Do you really believe you'll find dinner in here? Mung bean.
We sent you to America so you could be our mole.
There's treachery within our ranks. And we're live. There we go.
So, who remembers what happens last time? I know you don't.
Nope.
You were sitting at the tavern and kind of
Where's your
moving
map?
around a bit.
Huh?
Where's your map? I need to know because it's now actual important.
Moderately.
You're right. Oh, I should have tried to find my back scratcher and use it as a pointer. Just flip it
I
around.
can just get you a laser pointer.
Still got time.
Yeah, but you guys explain what happened.
We found the one woman you're looking for.
We
I found Frustra.
found her friend.
We found Grace.
Grace.
She's missing an arm too.
Yeah, because she was fighting off Kruthrex.
And we walked in and kicked their ass.
The entire city just had a Kruthix attack.
Okay.
I had a lot of sass.
Yeah,
I did have a lot of sass.
Does it extend more?
No.
It needs the camera needs to be tilted upwards because you don't see the map.
We do see the map. There's just nothing on it.
No, that.
There you go.
Oh, I don't, and now I'm not even in shot.
There you go.
You were in
There
shot.
we
You
go.
just covered. What
How
you
about
could
this?
do is move that map up to the top corner.
How's that?
Yeah, I
Kinda
could.
true.
Let me move the map.
How's
to
this?
The top.
That works.
I'm moving the map to the top corner.
There we go. Much better. You could actually probably enlarge that little map on the screen.
What? The entire thing feels tilted.
It is a little tilted.
Which direction? It needs to go this
It
way.
is in a stream
The
without
actual camera itself
technical
needs to go.
difficulties.
This way?
Yes. Much better. Much better.
There.
That works.
Good enough.
Noise.
Nice. We're not professionals.
Mm-hmm.
We could be, but you know.
I wish.
I'm the
Nobody
only
pays us.
professional.
Shut up.
We could be, but nobody wants to donate or subscribe
Negative
to us to pay
inspiration.
us. So we do have a
I don't have
Patreon.
it.
Twitch chat?
I know.
We do have a
You know, the
Patreon.
negative one. I choose when the roll gets turned into disadvantage. Instant regrets.
She has a curse token. In that one, you can say I meant to do that and make it an instant success, and then it becomes a curse token. Which
No.
anytime the DM can make you roll a disadvantage
See, the beauty I have here is
We're
my
at
new
level
roll set.
6.
or
Yes,
fail
okay.
any roll he wants you to.
Yeah, somebody asked, so I
Oh.
said no.
That's right.
But how close
Yeah,
are
so
we?
stop asking.
Realistically.
It would have been last session if somebody didn't say something.
Seriously?
Stop asking.
I didn't ask. It wasn't me. It was
Oh,
Darren that
Aaron
asked.
that time.
Seriously.
He just looked at you.
I know everybody did. He was like,
You're usually the one to ask.
yeah. He goes. So did we level up? And then he's like, no, you didn't. And I was like, okay. Whatever. That's literally what happened last time.
Alright. Yep, challenge rating 17.
Just give me my bag.
The fuck you mean?
Like,
There's times in a D&D session where the DM, is like, don't touch this.
No,
This is
it's,
one of those
No,
times.
it's more
no,
like
not from that. He's asking us. Challenge rating 17.
Yeah, no, that's literally what I just said. Was that there's times where the DM's like, don't touch this. This would be the time.
Who knows?
Anyway.
So, everybody split the party
Actually,
into multiple directions.
I don't think we did. I was trying to figure out why I was going to the forest.
you weren't.
No,
Unless
I
you were
was.
following me.
No, I was going to the forest, but I don't remember why.
Because you were following me and Grace trying to eavesdrop.
No, I didn't.
Yes.
No, I didn't care what you guys did. I didn't.
That's why
So
you write notes.
I know, but I didn't write those notes because I didn't need them.
Your notes are more like, this happened.
Was there anything that involved me going to the woods?
Oh, was there?
No.
I should bring a notebook.
So if I
Do you
remember
want
correctly,
Do you
Frustra
have a
was
small one
going.
or something?
We were
Might-
talking with Frustra,
What'd
and
you
she
need?
goes into the
That'd be
forest
nice.
to go kill
What?
Just like a little notebook.
the failed paladins.
Okay.
So were you going to?
I had one
Kill
at my house.
failed
Actually, in the
paladin,
D&D
a
book. I
werewolf?
just never fucking use it because
Yeah.
it's usually always
You know
up
what?
here.
Yeah.
For now, you can use some more cards.
Oh, that's perfect.
That's actually great.
Can I get a
Everybody gets a note card today.
a Spenzel? A Schnitzel?
A Wiener Schnitzel?
Yes.
Woo!
feel
It
like
actually
I'm good
does
at
sound
Wiener
good right
Schnitzel.
now.
A Wiener Schnitzel does sound really good right now.
Were there
So does bangers
You
and
don't know.
mash?
You haven't been
Yes.
here before.
you
The
know.
one Italian
I'm
like
trying to
stone's
figure out
throw
why I
when
wanted
BG is
to
no
go to
longer
Force the
there.
first
Oh,
place.
really? There was one there?
I remember
It
you
was
had
like
a
an Italian
recent
pub,
one.
and now it's
I
not.
know,
I remember
right?
it's
Okay.
not there anymore.
Oh, man.
So,
I would have gone there.
So okay,
we
okay.
had two people heading towards the church. Bigsby was specifically heading towards one of the shops.
Like always.
I was gonna have Boris go with me.
Alright, we can do that. If
To the
Boris would like to
church,
go.
or- Okay.
But which church?
And-
There's three.
Fruit's just leading me to a church.
Was there a
Well,
rock?
which one?
It's a mystery.
Was it going
Was
for
I
a
right?
rock or an ingredient?
Yeah.
You might have been going for an ingredient.
Oh, was it? There was a specific stone from this area, right?
Oh no, that would be there.
Oh yeah.
You are here.
Yeah, that's where I wanted to go.
And this, you wanted to go all the way here, about 2 weeks travel on the large horses
Yeah.
alone.
No. What's?
Sure.
What else? was
Because you
there?
wanted the silver flame, which
Yeah,
is
that
a
was-
stone imbued with some kind of mystical
That was.
fire. So each one of them, they're in a
That
giant
was a short
cold, well, more like chalice,
Oh,
sitting there that the
Oh!
I know what I was doing.
the
Okay.
Knights of the Silver Flame go to grab one of those
Had to do
then
with the blood, didn't
enchant
it?
their weapon
No,
to become a slaying weapon, as they are paladins.
Gotcha.
I know what I was doing because
But it's a journey that they must make alone because it's very dangerous and known to be guarded by some kind of spirits of some sort.
Okay.
I was getting ingredients for my bracers of defense.
I could also.
That
do
is
some
what I was
bracers
doing.
of
Yeah,
defense.
ingredients.
Huh?
Gauntlets.
Would be golden braces, hardened scales, demon blood, a conduit of magic, and etching.
Well, we have
So
two
where
of
are we
those
going for
ingredients. We
that?
have one of those ingredients.
Huh?
So
That's
are we
true, yeah.
I
The demon
probably
blood.
We have
buy golden
one
braces
of those
in
ingredients.
pounds.
Possibly, but you do
We don't
remember
know that it's
there's
still
a lot
around.
of,
Can we?
most of the stores are closed due to the giant attack that happened a few weeks prior.
What did it mean by hardened scale?
Remember, you guys bought a young blue dragon scale
Assholes.
because it's any kind of hardened scale from a creature.
I do have
I
that.
thought it was
But
supposed to be a
change
CBs.
the. It would change
I forgot.
the.
I haven't. been
Wasn't it supposed to be a
rolling
hardened scale with
Yeah,
CBs?
what?
I haven't
No.
been
No,
rolling
that's on a
yet.
tooth of a sea.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
For a
the-
different-
Can I make it into
From the
one of my
tournament.
axes?
That'd be pretty sick.
What?
The mithril ingot.
Into an axe.
I mean, technically.
Yeah.
So
Is it big enough? To
I
make
do
an
have
accent?
that in my inventory.
That's the question, because it's one ingot.
Yeah.
How big is an ingot usually?
So I'm just.
Usually about like this.
That big?
Well, it depends. Are you talking billet? Because a billet would also be considered ingot
Like
too.
more like this big.
Then that's big enough for an axe.
With that
Like
logic,
a
Hand
axe.
axe.
Yeah, it would definitely be big enough for a hand
with
axe.
with that logic, all I'm missing is the etching and the golden bracers.
And a conduit of magic.
What kind of magic you said it should be any person that had magical abilities.
Yes.
Yeah, I have magical abilities.
Are they strong enough to enchant?
Probably.
Do you know how to do that?
No.
And remember what I told you about enchanting
You said I could try it, but it could blow up my face.
and destroy all of the ingredients.
Yes.
Well, the ones that would be what's the term? Consumed
I know,
in
but
the enchanting. So like the demon's blood, the scale, that kind of stuff would be consumed instantly.
Mm.
And if it fails, it's just, well, I now have just bracers that have weird marks on them that do nothing.
well, I guess I mean if I just get the stuff, our next plan was to go to Cascadia, and that's a great place to do that.
Yeah, this is actually perfect.
So,
I got the perfect range of motion.
so as long as I just get bracer or golden bracers, I'm good.
Yeah.
All right, so that's I guess I'll,
You could probably find somebody that might be able to make them, or at least
We
point
are
in the right
kind of in a
directions.
more magic town, so
Well, a holy magic town.
still.
I just need golden bracers. Don't have to be in magic or anything.
You did not get a description of the city.
But I'm still trying to figure out. 'Cause
Everything is big here.
There's something I was going to the
It's
forest for.
massive.
It
Yeah.
looks like we're looking through a kaleidoscope through half
What?
the city town.
That through all of the town.
What were
Yeah.
you guys going to the forest for?
I was going to follow Grace because Grace wanted to take a walk, and I'm like, wait, I'm coming with you.
Okay, that wasn't the reason.
Towards the forest.
Yeah, towards
not
the
into.
forest. But towards the forest.
Yeah. Bigsby was.
I didn't
was
need a
into
reason. It's my friend. I'm
something
gonna go
I know,
with him.
I know.
Mm.
shopping in some
Okay.
regard.
Okay.
Oh no, Bigsby was the one following me.
Yeah. Bigsby
Yeah.
was following you.
He can go, I guess.
He was following me.
No. That one. But I'll deal with Bigsby later. We will retcon minorly, and it's Boris going with Hillfella instead of Bigsby because Bigsby will be late to session
Bixby gets
due
nothing.
to family engagements.
I will just go with Grace and Summer because
No.
I've got nowhere else to fucking go.
No,
This is a
Summer
private
wants a
meeting.
private moment.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to say no. This is my friend, not yours.
That's
We have things to talk about. You can stay here and not interfere.
Ooh.
Snap.
She gave me sass. I'm giving sass back.
Yeah, I will read the quick description of the city
Go,
for you.
go help the wounded.
There's no one to help.
Beyond,
There's always
let me
someone
find
to
the
help.
right spot.
Weren't you gonna go look for a direwolf to train?
Oh, that shit! That's what I wanted to go to the forest for! Because I wanted to get a dire wolf for the men.
Oh, that's right.
That's what I was going to the forest for! I'm still going to the forest.
Okay, you're just not following.
Yeah.
So,
I was trying to get a dire wolf.
for people just
Stop.
tuning in, and for our player Boris's help, well, necessity,
Yeah.
Thank you.
the sky darkens the closer you get to the dark black stone walls.
Part of
The
this
tips
one.
of large metal bolt tips peeking through the slits, pouring out bluish light from behind them. The large ironclad double doors lie on the ground, split asunder. 4 large humanoid figures stand at the former gate into the city. Each of them clad in dark leather, with large braids hanging aloft from their figures. The sound of grunts and hammers clanging against iron breaks the harmonious silence. As you get closer, the shadow of the wall overtakes you and blocks out the sky. Many acid-etched holes line the walls near the ground, bodies strewn across the landscape, both giant and bug alike. Yet only a handful of heavily armored warriors kneel above them, holding pendants and laying coin over their eyes.
I just want to double check. What level are we supposed to be?
6.
Okay.
Beyond the precipice of the wall, large swaths of dead bugs and rocky debris line the streets. Spires of shining glass and blue and white stone litter the skyline as the sunlight glints off their exteriors, causing rays of colored light to dance overhead. Bells ringing and chanting echo through the streets. Large men clad in silver and black robes, holding bloody beads in hand. Drops of blood fall from the beads like rain from the gray clouds above. Women and children striding up and down the sullen streets, carrying bodies towards large pillars of smoke. The most open and this is the most open and trade fair in the city, but there are large glass and crystal-like spires coming from deeper
I'll
into
take
the
it.
city, all in the mindset of stained glass and crystals, causing the light coming into the city to dance around in colors rather than straight sun and moonlight alike. As the city seems to, outside of it, seems to always almost be like moonlight rather than sunlight at all hours of the day and night.
Very cool. Like an enchantment kind of on it?
You could,
on the city?
based on what you see in the sky, it looks like the clouds are more silvery,
Okay.
and so is the snow on underfoot.
Okay.
So you could assume it might be, for some reason, something involving the clouds in the area causing that effect.
Gotcha.
Are you freezing?
It's pretty cold.
Yeah, I'm
But
probably
you do
a
have your
little
cloak.
cold. Yeah, that's true.
You just
You're not
Right.
naked.
Yeah, I'm just yeah.
You're not naked.
No, I'm not.
You-
And I'm
You should have
civilized. now.
pants on and stuff.
I do. I wear pants. That's what I
Before
was gonna
Summer
say.
leaves, she
No,
just
you didn't.
grabs like a fur blanket and hands it to you.
All right, yeah, and I'll
And you
wrap
see
that around me
a
too.
one-armed woman with bandaging going across her chest and raven black hair, missing an arm.
Okay.
talking to Summer,
Okay.
and seemingly more of giving Summer crap.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck it.
And that's where I guess we will fully start session.
Okay.
You did stay the night, specifically at
Which one did I get?
the Idle Brains Inn.
Okay.
And you did also have a few drinks at the Grinning Ogre Tavern.
I like that name.
You specifically, if I'm not mistaken, I had you because
We were
the big
drinking
strong
whiskey.
man had the Dragon's Tonsil Stone whiskey.
Okay.
And the glasses, the rack glasses, are about this big around. That, like, this
Yeah,
tall.
yeah.
Because they're giants.
Yeah.
They're about, like, 9 to usually 12 to maybe 13 feet tall.
Now, are the prices, are they inflated because...
Giants.
The Dragon's Tonsil Stone is 1 gold piece for a single.
That's good.
Not bad.
That's not bad at all.
No, but you can tell this city is pretty wealthy.
Yeah.
Other than it's been attacked by Kruthiks that were all larger than any Kruthiks you've seen, other than the one that was sitting below the man floating in the sky.
Okay.
They're about all that size.
Gotcha.
And they're all littered dead
There was a
bodies
man
across.
floating
You
in
also ate one of the legs of one that was cooked.
Ugh.
So did Bigsby.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah. I remember that. It was like crab or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then Frustra was found.
Okay. That you're
She's
you're
half
like guy.
orc, half giant.
Okay.
So she's just a half working class. Race.
She actually takes more of half giant.
Oh. Is that a
Just more
orc and white features?
orc features added on, bigger tusks, which actually accentuated the normal moon giant tusks that are usually like this big for their like mouth size, but hers are
Yeah.
a solid big boy.
Yeah.
Yes, and she has been kind of concerned since her tusk was returned to her. Yeah.
You returned it, and then is it the next day? Like we're heading
Yes,
out?
it is
Okay.
the next day.
All right.
And then we also
In the morning.
met. Oh yeah, we did meet her. Yeah.
Yes. And the rest of the group that you were with went straight to the cathedrals at the very
Okay.
back of the city. Specifically, in the Solas Erdid district,
Okay.
which is it's
The god district.
Icelandic in
Icelandic.
nature for specifically like I think it's Moonlight district or something like that
Gotcha. That's cool.
because it's all the moon gods.
So
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So.
And that's where you two and Frustra are heading.
Okay. And their pantheon is like completely alien and different, right?
Very different from your own.
Okay.
You have the pantheons.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. I don't think I have the.
You should have the moon giants in there. It has a weird name and moon giant in parentheses next to it.
Oh, yeah, I do. Okay.
What's the normal term for it?
Unre Funha gods.
Yep.
Anre Fumha.
That is Celtic.
And now.
Or
Tradesia,
Gaelic
Guri,
specifically.
I
Talia,
know.
Molvetra, Harud.
Yes.
That's like the different deities for them?
Yeah, they are the deities of the moon specifically.
Okay.
Technically, they are
Past
the
friends.
children of the goddess of the moon
Yeah,
and the
Parliament
god of the
monsters.
sun.
I like Tasha's
That's cool.
comment on this. It says, "Why fight it?
Which is why a lot of
Why fight if a living chance is possible?" If
Is
things
that
don't
a
happen-
character?
Yeah, it says if
This
things
is
get-
not a
most of the
character, we
moon
can't say it.
giant gods are
I'll
the
walk
kids
around with
of
Tasha's book.
the sun god,
Okay with
but
that.
at the same time, the sun gods are the children of the moon goddess. Because
So-
they were polar opposites and came together.
Yeah.
Backstory.
Yeah. That makes sense.
But then they split apart as their kids kind of pulled them away from one another.
Okay.
So,
No, you're good. No, this is as Grace is just bashing me with insults or whatever. I'm just like, whatever. Where are you going?
I have
Like,
all of these items.
What
I
are you
said I'm
putting on-
going for a walk. Can you not handle a single day of not just jabbering your mouth like a mad lad?
I've actually been quiet. I'm just trying to
If
figure
we're
out
going in the same
where
direction.
you're going.
You are.
Oh, we are going in the same
You
direction.
two are technically going the same direction-ish because she's walking towards the forest just because it's a nice walk.
Vanessa goes like this, then she changes her mind. No, it wasn't because of that. She just changes her mind because she doesn't want to say it. She's already bashed on you enough, and Grace is here to bash on you already.
Would you like to join me and Frustra to the cathedral?
I would do that.
Okay.
I'm at the point where snow's probably like this high on me.
Oh no, the
I
snow
also-
in the city is pretty low.
I also would have asked.
So
We're going
assuming
to
they
the
keep
forest.
everything. No, in the city towards the forest. There's a gateway that leads out of the city towards the gates to the forest.
I also would have asked one of the nurses or the doctors if they could help me try to do this. If they're willing to.
Are you taking a second to do that?
Sure.
Because there are still dozens of these medics kind of trying to help people out that are still
Can I see
recovering
that,
from big injuries and such.
yeah,
Yes, you
thank
can see one of them. Can I help you?
Yes. I would like to try to tame a dire wolf in the way that you have.
Good luck with that. It's difficult.
Pretty lucky. Could you assist me in this at all?
In the ways of my kin, I unfortunately cannot. To train a dire wolf is a single man's journey.
Oh, well that's kind of all I needed to know then. Thank you.
Be careful because they do travel in packs.
Remember it.
And you are quite a small girl. As he stands up to his full 10-foot height. Just shit.
Big where it matters.
Kick him in the shin, run away.
What do you mean kick him? You mean punch him in the shin?
Punch him in the shin, run away. I don't do that. Any
Also
advice?
takes much don't get cut.
Oh.
Blood. They're dire wolves.
Oh yeah, but it's also the fact that they could be dire wolves. Oh.
Especially if you're going into the woods.
Alright.
The last thing you need is something other than a wolf coming to you.
Dire bear.
I will tame the dire bear. Hey, I gotta check
Dire elephant. Ah!
I gotta check.
Dire mammoth.
Gotta check out
Yeah.
this children of this.
Oh god. Oh, by the way, remember, the dire wolf you don't choose a dire wolf, the dire wolf chooses you.
I know.
You don't choose the banshee chooses you.
Children of 7. Yeah, I'm gonna die.
Oh, of a dire wolf?
No, dire bear.
Yeah.
Dire wolves are 1.
They're only a challenging one?
Yeah, they're only 1.
I think they travel in packs.
They have pack tactics for a reason.
So, if anything,
It would take 11 for an animal handling. I'm just gonna come back with a pack of them.
be quiet. Be careful.
I can't really be around you, Grace. I'll never
And
make
my
it
last
forest
bit
with you
of-
two.
My
There
last
might not
bit
be a
of guidance.
forest.
Michael, shush.
My last bit of guidance for you. Don't try to bring anything other than a single wolf out with you.
Okay.
The guards do not let find way
On packs.
on anyone.
Oh.
And don't try speaking to them.
The guards? Oh, okay.
Oh.
Also try to ignore the music. As he goes back to trying to bandage somebody up.
I wish this was the Power Rangers. You're doing that wrong. He's stuck in my head.
So, with that, we'll jump to you splitting off from those two. So, what do you want?
to talk.
About?
To catch up. I'm not trying to fight. I'm trying to talk.
Well, that's a first.
I haven't seen
When
you.
did you get in years?
Yeah, baby.
Was somebody like college and trained you and everything?
No, it's more or less I'm becoming more.
Refined? Distinguished?
Lady Link.
Calm? Rational? Which one is it?
You heard the background. Lady Link, perhaps?
I just see her take
Vanessa's
her
voice.
snub of an elbow and kind of lean that against the wall to do a lean.
Can we just continue walking, please?
Sure.
Why did you come here?
Have
It's-
you not seen the area?
Yeah, it's
No, I get it. It
snowing.
makes sense for you, but why didn't you go with everyone else?
We all went our separate ways. Everybody went. Some people went in, groups. Others went solo. Ezra wanted to go do some really stupid stuff, so I decided
Sea
to
of
opt out of that
Monsters, obviously.
one. To be honest, if I'm not mistaken, he went specifically towards the whirling sea, then up to the depths of Varstor, and then something about wanting to check out the outskirts of the Sea of Elder Fears, but
I mean, that does sound like what he would do.
yeah, but knowing him,
He was the higher ranking of all of us anyway. Well, most of us.
kind of.
I still think we could. I still think we could take him on in the fight anyway.
Maybe.
If we'd stop bickering for once.
I'm the one that always starts it.
We're polar
Trying to
opposites.
talk a big game when you're just a tiny little girl.
You're just as small as I am.
You notice she's a little bit taller now.
Yeah, but you could barely do this as she goes and shoots like ice out of her hand that turns into snow as it gets higher.
I then make one hand fire and one hand lightning.
Still can only get it to wrap your hands, huh? Gotta get
This
up
one-
close all the time.
This one then becomes. This one then becomes a smite.
You think that's gonna hurt as much as this did? As she points at her stub.
Diagon alley.
I don't know why it went off.
I think you do.
No,
You're pushing buttons.
Yeah, seriously. Do you think that's gonna hurt more than this did to lose?
Probably not, but it doesn't matter.
Thank you.
It doesn't matter who's stronger than another. It doesn't matter
It's that.
what we've lost, and it's not a matter of who's still around. It's a matter of who is still out there and alive to me. I don't know what happened. I don't have a memory of us splitting half the time.
Yeah, you kind of went off to do your thing with that, whatever her name is. Kept talking about going to see your mom.
Well, I had news that there was dragons around.
Yeah, and then you didn't say anything. Didn't even say bye. Just left.
Can you blame me though? If I have a chance of finding my mother, I'm gonna go do it. How long has it been since you've heard tale of? Oh no, she's. Never mind.
Teleport.
Your master.
I know he's dead.
Well then, what about your brother?
Also dead.
When did that happen?
About a year ago. One of the reasons I'm here. This is where my master partially trained. So I'm trying to follow in her footsteps to try to take out whatever took her out.
And what was that?
Some kind of how do I put it? Some kind of giant ice beast.
And where would you hear the last whereabouts of that?
If I had my map with me, I'd point it out. But
I pulls out a map.
do you have a map on you?
Yeah. I have the map on us on me.
The Silver Lake.
Huh. I think we have a few friends who are planning to go there. Perhaps
I'd
you could tag
recommend
along
not.
and we can potentially scout out what you're doing.
Recommend not doing that. It's extremely dangerous over there.
When have I ever listened to anything that's ever been extremely dangerous?
Well, when a few of us said you probably shouldn't go see your mom, and look at what that got you. Messed up memories. And showing up randomly on I'm guessing a random shore or some crap, knowing you. Because you probably passed out after vomiting your brains out.
That's getting better though. Now that my
That's
friends have been
progress.
traveling nothing but boat for the past 2 weeks.
That's progress, I guess.
Progress.
I was getting sick of you always having to get thrown in a box. See, you have a new friend though floating around, huh?
Yeah. It's been good company.
Well, that's good, I guess.
She kind of just at her.
Yep. That tracks. But yeah. If you're really looking for it, I know Luke is somewhere and doing fine.
You don't know exactly where, just somewhere.
No. He
No
never
way
sends
down.
a return address.
But they're sending you letters?
Very rarely. Hey, none of us knew where the hell you were until now.
Yeah, I saw Wendell in,
I'm not helping you with this.
Kane?
Carl?
Was it Kane? I saw Wendell and Kane like 2 weeks ago before, well, yeah, 2 weeks ago before we left.
Well, at least I know they're alive now.
Apparently they've been following me because, you know, they never shut up.
Yeah, I didn't bother really looking for a loudmouth.
But I do appreciate you sending your message.
Yeah, I heard you were over there, so I sent one. Especially after I heard something exploded.
That's not all my fault.
That'd be a first.
That wasn't all my fault. Technically, 2 things exploded, and 1 thing wasn't my fault. I only had partial involvement in the first one.
Okay. Well, I don't think you want to keep following me where I'm about to go.
Where are you going?
Somewhere that you might. How do I put this nicely for you? I don't think you want to have your snot and tears turn into icicles.
I'm still going anyway.
I'm going to my meditation spot right outside the city.
You just see my face just...
You'll have to be quiet.
Perhaps I should meditate with you. It's been a while.
Okay.
Angry
And from
sex.
there we
Now.
come to ghosts.
What?
Frustra.
Whoa. Whoa.
No. You missed,
Whoa.
you missed the rest of that joke.
Just a quick sketch thing.
What is that?
Bless you.
Sakura.
Thank
Oh.
you. Yes. As you two and Frustra start your journey off. She actually does look over. It's like, you knew how to hold a drink. So that you did, what was it? Two doubles, or was it 3?
I can't remember.
Tonsil stone. Because you didn't hold your whiskey as well as I thought.
Yeah.
Hilfelda's just holding her other wing in its bed roll or fabric that is covering.
Yeah.
Awkwardly.
Almost like Ichigo and Bleach with his sword wrapped in bandages.
Yeah.
For a bit. But it's a big wing.
Just fold it up.
Well, you're telling me we could potentially make it a wing sword?
A sight.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of sick.
Long sword, bitch? That was a great sword.
No, a scythe.
I know. Oh, okay. I was like, Ichigo's blade was a great sword.
Ultra great sword.
It didn't have a hilt.
Yes, we didn't really get a good amount of time to be acquainted. She puts out her very large hand, like this big.
Yeah.
Frustra.
Squeeze.
As it's more of like that open. It looks like it's more of that open grasp for like on the arm.
I'm not even gonna bother squeezing. This is like,
It's
like
more
I will, but yeah, exactly. Like,
she doesn't even squeeze yours tightly. It's just like
yeah,
knowing that
yeah,
like she could just straight up cut
break,
off circulation.
yeah, break my arm.
Probably not break it, but just cut off the circulation from just wrapping around it enough.
Now you get it.
All right, yeah, and I clasp my
Context
hand
clues.
into her arm. And
Frustra, as your friends.
Boris.
I see you have a very unique connection.
I actually have some questions for your people. Out of character, is it a common known thing in like sailing and using boats? Is it a common knowledge that the moon phases or where the moon is kind of affects the tides?
Yes.
Okay. So I mean, they're obviously moon giants. I was curious maybe what the relation would be to a throater in terms of like how the gods interact.
Oh. Well, we do have a bit of a connection to Throder when we need to. But I know for in many songs, him and some of the the moon gods don't get along too much all the time. He doesn't like people taking away control of his domain sometimes.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's why they came to an agreement to only push and pull mildly in comparison to what he can do himself.
I kind of jokingly ask, is it kind of a love-hate relationship?
Honestly, yes. But what can you do?
I will ponder on that later.
Of course. But yes, so you want to meet with the church herself, well, where I'm going. You should be met with high regards. And I feel as though you don't know why.
No.
That blinked at the top.
You can tell which one of us are
For a
ADHD because it's
Yes, the bronze hand.
Oh.
Members of the Bronze Hand are always welcome in the city of the Silver Flame.
So we are allies then? I'm just trying to get like the
In-
basic.
Simple terms, yes. You'll most likely be pulled aside once we get there. Nothing.
Okay.
Where you're pin does need to be adjusted just a tiny bit.
Alright.
Here.
Smacks her.
Yeah.
And she like just kind of like fixes your cloak a little bit just to make you look
I'm
more
I'm still
comfortable.
shivering.
Well, what happens is she uses your pin to attach her cloak and the fur blanket that was given to you.
Yeah, I'll do
Okay,
that. So
yeah.
it kind of makes like a shirt, like a
Shawl.
A shawl.
Yeah.
Oh.
But as you
That way
walk
you're warmer.
further
She
back
notices
into
you're cold.
as you finally start walking back
With one
further
hand.
into the what you can almost see as pretty much the heart of the city,
Hmm.
being the I'll just put it simply as the church district.
Okay.
Spires pierce the skies, walkways hang overhead, silver-clad knights standing on each corner, firmly watching, vigilantly guarding. The bright rainbow light almost blinding off the crystalline pillars that jut outward from the many cathedrals filling the area. Statues of
Probably just
wolves,
gonna go
soldiers,
for the
and
rest
knights sprawl across the open courtyards, some sadly hewn asunder, while others coated in purple and red stains. Giants clad in robes holding their beads and pendants in hand bow as you walk by in silent respect.
Hmm.
I just know Hilfelda
I'll
feels
like
extremely
pretend,
awkward right now because one, far traveler background, but two, because the paladins are able to see through her.
Yeah, it's pretty uncomfortable.
They know the celestial energy radiating off of her.
Yeah.
So
But-
she feels very awkward right now.
Yes, again.
That's something that Frushta told me, like, they're aware that you're in town and know what you are, and I'm like, shit.
On their person that they should have.
Shut up! I'm glad I'm in a forest.
You're not there yet.
I know.
You're about to get to the gateway to leave the city to
I
get
know.
to the gates of the forest.
Oh, did you take all that with you?
What? No, I didn't take the fucking barrel.
But yes,
I left that on the ship.
Urn?
No, the
as
urn, sorry.
you walk by, you see the largest of the many temples is the Temple of Krulesia. The largest of the holy buildings. 5 spires stand high around the main temple of worship. Each spire made of bricks clear as crystal. Each spire depicting the phases of the moon, and one showing her and her children beneath her. A large metal gate blocking in the courtyard, made of silver that shimmers like the full moon in a clear night sky. Many giants seem to be standing, meditating in the courtyard itself, underneath the 5 large black sky trees. 4 in a circle, with the largest standing in the center. And then you come across the second, as Frustra kind of points to the right at the Cathedral of Greed. The second tallest pillars of all lead to the sky from the shining yet bloody stepstones of the courtyard. A large statue of a man with wolf-like features stands in the center as dozens of boys and men, easily 8 to 12 feet tall, trained with large wooden swords and hammers. A large set of double doors stand under a stained glass portrait of the moon shining down on a howling wolf. As Hillfellow stops
That would have
there.
worked for me, damn.
This is the home of the Knights of the Silver Flame.
The under the
Vigor
green
of the Hell
makes
Giant.
sense.
Vigor of the
Isn't-
Hell
Got
Giant.
wolves and-
Isn't there
It's a little
3
late for that,
other
too.
gods as well?
Yes.
Further.
Uh,
But
I
I
do
only
have
see
in
large
this-
weapon visions
there's-
because of paladins.
there are
you need
3 other cathedrals,
I need
but
a-
they are
I need
much smaller.
Yeah.
Hill giant,
Each with
like,
1 spire
giant
rather than
thing,
the 5.
like,
You need the
background,
Yeah.
or I need a martial weapon proficiency, which
Uh,
I get because of
but
paladins.
yes, they are much less worshipped in this city just because of their leanings, but worshipped nonetheless, as they are our forefathers,
Maybe I should
and
just
they
take
shall
Mage
be
Slayer.
shown the respect they deserve. And as she's about to say another word, one man steps out of the doorway, towering over each of you with armor glistening in purple blood, a large set of blades protruding from his forearms, like wolf claws almost, on his armor. What brings you to the halls of greed? As
I'm
Hilfella
looking at you.
He doesn't even look at Hilfella. He looks at the two of you.
Okay.
It doesn't look at me.
No, he looks at you two, but not Hilfella. Not Hilfella. Not Frustra.
Not Frustra. Okay.
Sorry.
I'm like, huh?
Brain.
I'm like, huh?
So I can just ignore Frustra for right now?
Yeah. Almost like Frustra fully belongs, but you two very much do not.
A sorcerer.
Frustra here mentioned about helping me with something that I've been longing to get back. As she kind of gestures.
We can try. I'm surprised you don't go to your family for that.
I don't know which one I am from.
We will see what we can do.
I have amnesia is the easiest way to put it.
As do many that fall. And you,
I've come to respectfully bear witness to your culture.
we will always welcome the bronze hand.
I also just wanted a comrade with me.
Fair enough. But still, you chose a great one, in all honesty. Especially with a father with such a renowned name.
Oh, so they know my uncle order. Yeah.
We've heard tale of him taking in one not of his kind. Not of his blood.
But that would be me. Yeah.
We have much to talk about. For I deem he has not told you much of the pin you bear.
Yeah, I might look a little nervous right now.
I think I'm gonna get vicious mockery as a cantrip.
You are right to be nervous. Not for danger, but for truths untold to thee.
Vicious mockery.
Okay, and I kind of nod more assuredly.
Now, come in to the halls of greed.
They're practically useful spells.
Oh, before I show any rudeness to you as you have, to a degree, been expected. The name is Sarvin.
Sarvin?
How do you
The
spell
Wolfborn. Sarvin. S-A-R-V-A-N. I hope that's not Darren's card.
I know. I was like, did you pull up in a motorcycle?
The wolf.
The Wolfborn. He stands 12
It's
feet
getting picked up
tall.
on the mic.
He stands 12 feet tall, 2 large fangs protruding from his upper jaw, and 2 even larger ones coming from his lower jaw.
And I'll just give it +1 to that.
His eyes burn a silvery blue while his skin is covered in braided facial hair of black and gray. His armor etched in runic letters over lettering over each of the welding bolts. And the chest plate has the design of a wolf head howling in front of a full moon.
So I get
he
a
looks like
sense-
he has almost slightly more wolf-like.
Yeah.
Careful.
But yeah, his features are a bit more wolf-like and animalistic.
Yeah. So I could assume he's probably one of those paladins.
Easily, possibly
yeah.
one of the leaders of the order.
Okay.
As you see, dozens of what look to be still taller than you, but young boys being trained by older, more powerful, possibly paladins or just knights
Okay.
of the order.
I made it so it doesn't get background noise as much anymore.
I think it still is.
It might be.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
You're welcome.
Yeah, as
Check
he
that in the VOD.
walks you into the main hall of the cathedral. The entire interior is filled with this more purple light, as the windows all across the ceiling are purples and blues and slight hues of red, letting the light come in. A large set of what look to be small blue circular crystals adorn the very back wall, all set very meticulously, almost like eyes piercing it.
Is it like stained glass, and is it like telling a story on it, or is it just like symbols?
Oh, you're taking a good look at
Like
it.
I
Yeah.
said,
Roll
defective.
perception.
It looks as though each one is a depiction of some great triumphs
Okay.
under different moons, actually.
Okay.
One specifically that really
That's the only way I could think of going.
kind of catches
her
you
feet.
is the only one that doesn't depict a great victory.
Hmm.
As a blood moon is depicted in the center of it, you see a large, shadowy creature and a wolf-like man pretty much lunging towards it as what looks to be scores of others running away.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess that's
Possibly
Greek.
like a sacrifice to
Oh.
save the men.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say it seems like Gree is protecting its people.
That's a motorcycle.
Mm.
So why was he
It
just
doesn't look
bailing?
like Greed, though. It looks like
talking to somebody.
a man in armor with more wolf-like, a wolf head, but blades on his arms. Lunging out as many are running away.
Does it feel like an
Mhm.
appropriate time
Face
to
that.
ask about that?
Say touch.
Probably not. I'll.
Probably not the moment.
Yeah, I'll wait. I'll wait.
I will lead you. Well, actually, Brewster, as she kind of almost meekly in comparison to what she normally acts like. It's like, yes, Saranen, take Hilfella to the, well, take her to the healers of the order. You'll be in good hands, but I can't promise anything.
Tried once before.
And
It's like they're going in
you-
circles.
Yeah.
Oh, they probably are.
Yeah.
Just kind of jerks that do that. And you will come with me. I must bring you to one of our speaking rooms.
What
We
is
have
it?
much to
A
discuss.
speaking room? Okay.
As we will jump to one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. The speaking room.
Okay.
He leads you through a couple long hallways and what seems to be a few more of groups living quarters
Okay.
until you see a large set of double doors, both engraved in what looks to be depictions of the moon and great warriors clad in armor, each almost in a way of showing them transforming to their empowered state, if you will.
Yeah.
As he slowly cracks the door open, Please.
I am not. I'll enter in.
As you walk in, you see a small, well, for you, a large table. Pretty good sized table for you.
Yeah.
And a chair made out of what looks to be very dark purple and black wood.
Oh, the witch.
Twisting knots.
Like the witch wood, right?
Very similar, but almost denser, because as you go to lift it up, it's heavy.
Yeah.
And I mean almost like a stone chair.
Oh, wow.
Wood
Yeah,
chair.
yeah.
As he slowly closes the door, and as it shuts, all the sound from throughout the cathedral just disappears.
Hmm.
And he slowly walks over and takes a seat on the other side.
Strike of the giant.
We haven't had a member of the Bronze Hand in roughly 20 years grace these halls. And I deem you have not been fully brought into the loop.
What are you doing?
Spread some down.
Mm-mm.
I'm here and brought you here personally to help you with any questions you may have. For I know what happened to your people before your uncle, as I heard you mention, has taken you to safety.
I've never known what's happened that day.
Or something. Yeah.
What was the beast?
I wish I could actually answer that. One thing I personally do not know. No one really does. But that day, your uncle fought valiantly, same with many other members of the Bronze Hand. Many of the Golden Glaives and the Silver Flame also perished that day, trying to save your family's legacy.
Hmm.
I was personally not there. My forebearer of this armor was. And he sacrificed himself, as you possibly saw in one of the
Mm.
stained glass depictions, to save as many of the now passed on members of said orders.
Mm.
It goes without words on my sorrows for your family. But your uncle has brought me into a circle of orders, guilds, and warriors that go beyond silly squabbles of politics and despots.
What is this order you speak of?
Surprised you didn't pick it up from the names I gave out. The Golden Glaives,
The
Silver
Golden Glaives,
Flames,
okay.
the Bronze Hand, and others. All of us orders that what cities know are not affiliated with one.
Okay.
But each of us serve a purpose for the safety of what we can do. Protect the weak and do what we can to cause as little damage between nations and cities as possible.
So they're kind of like an organization on each continent that, you know, they're like allied with one another.
Yes,
Okay.
just because one of us has gold or silver or bronze does not dictate any of us being greater than. There's the terms that, funnily enough, the Bronze Hands leader thing.
Mm.
Back when the great cataclysm happened, a few great men, warriors, before we all split up yet again, decided to keep in contact with one another, just in case. Create small pockets to jump to the protection of everyone, if needed.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully, hasn't seemed to be the case. But I know you ran into one of them at Shabadro.
Mm.
Irlin, the Sun Giant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
One of the leading members of the Golden Glaive. I know him personally, but we stick to not visiting each other's cities for obvious political reasons.
Mm.
But outside of cities, we have seen each other once or twice. He's the one who sent word of you to me. He told me much about what happened there, and that you went out of your way to protect me,
Mm.
and to even cause a new form of peace between a tribe and a city.
Mm.
And you were not given the, how should I phrase it, the gratitude you deserved. And when I spoke with your uncle, I cannot tell you how. You're not, I guess, a high enough ranking
Mm.
to know that yet. But
We saw the insides of the city. I'm
Mm-hmm.
just saying.
But he gave me the right to give unto you a bit of a, not a blessing, a rite of passage.
Mm.
A test of your mettle. And it will be dangerous, and you are allowed to
already getting
bring your group with you. And if you succeed, you will be leaving the city with a marking of the silver flame, as well as the bronze hand. You'll be the first in over a generation to receive both.
Yeah, Boris is just shocked. He's still like kind of like not fully there. Like he almost is like he's taking it all in, and also like, you know, kind of dumbfounded.
Your future will be bathed in much, much pain. I believe that you're the one that will take out that beast.
Yeah, but that's it.
You have many trials to go before I feel you be ready.
That was a firework.
Oh, and it's still the weekend.
Where do I begin?
Hmm?
Where do I begin?
There is a failed acolyte in the group.
Okay.
He must be cleansed of his sin through blood.
Slain.
His soul will be freed and given a second chance. With this, as he reaches into a small pouch on his side and holds up what looks to be a an odd little magical pendant covered in greenish blue runes.
Hmm.
Once slain, you will put this around his neck. This will not be an easy task, and it might not even feel just. It is the only way to save his soul from damnation
Hmm.
for not being able to control the beast within can cause more havoc for his soul than anything else. So you will be giving him a great mercy than letting him slay the people he cares about, innocent, with no control. He's in the woods, and he is not himself.
What is his name?
I cannot give that to you, unfortunately. But he is the only acolyte in the woods that has no control whatsoever. The others will be able to speak to you. There's only 3.
So it's just out of character. There's just this one acolyte out in the woods. He's like exiled.
No, this it's their training on they will be turned into a werewolf in the woods, and they're given a month to gain control over their transformed state.
Gotcha.
And if they don't, they are a failed acolyte.
Okay.
Or they're given the option to take that step in their training, knowing full well that it could result in their death.
Okay.
But if they succeed, it is a great honor and shows their talent for self-control and self-preservation, and even more so, protection of the innocent.
Okay.
Sorry.
They go in full knowing of the risks. They are not forced to do it, though.
Okay.
But their paladin training will be stopped. But they are allowed to stay Knights of the Order.
Gotcha. Alright, so these other acolytes, are they here in the temple right now?
They're still in the woods.
Still in the woods. Okay.
But I have sent word to them to stop hunting near them. It is your duty.
Okay.
I must test your mental. I must test your accolades.
Okay.
What are the other numbers?
Accolades.
Oh! Sorry, I was like, how did we become his eye? Already.
Your father, well, your uncle, pushed me. Well, he didn't really push. He asked me to let you do this. So, with great faith in your uncle and his training of you, and the accolades of your group, this is your quest.
It will be my honor.
You have 3 days
3 days, holy shit.
before we send others in just to wrangle him.
Okay. That would be a failure.
No.
No?
That just means that instead of you
He
finding
will
him,
be fast.
they're
Okay.
just gonna put you in front of them and us, and then you kill them then, right? Yeah. So instead of you finding him, they just find him for you, and then.
The woods are vast and dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Do not be drawn to the darkness that lives within it.
Probably the singing of the music.
Alright.
And be wary of the songs you may hear.
Oh,
Mhm.
you got that. You heard the music.
I didn't get that.
Yeah, you did.
I did. So.
When you were
Oh!
talking about the
Yeah,
guy.
sorry. I lost that. See, I thought that was more of like they were playing music and just be like, I got confused for a second.
You might be
Also-
taking abilities from.
Your uncle is much higher ranking in the bronze hand than even you know.
Okay.
He's one of the 5 of each order that knows of each other's connections.
Bronze hand, 8 finger.
Of each order.
But yet that hurt my feelings. It's 5
Fine.
fingers in a hand. He's a 5.
Yes. Well, with that, is there anything else you'd like to know?
I think you've told me enough of what I need to know. I will have to briefly
It's not even dark
meditate
enough
on
now.
this
What the hell?
and carry out my quest.
It's not even fireworks.
Fair enough.
Fireworks.
If you need
No, those are
anything,
fireworks, brother.
before you head into the woods. Feel free to come to the cathedral.
Okay.
If you think that's fine.
And be careful not to get bit.
Anything with basically
Right,
that
yeah.
is still considered a firework if there's still the
I mean, you should probably go to something else.
Yeah,
I know what my next course of action is, though.
Now,
Get us all
he
together,
stands
have a
up
fight
and
the
walks to
big
the
thing.
Yeah,
door.
get
And
some
so, like,
Wolfsbane,
Yeah, you.
or do research on it to then.
Yeah, if you know what Wolfsbane is.
That's what I'm saying. Like, try to research what I'm fighting first.
Yeah, but he stands up and opens the door and kind of like points his hand to let him leave.
I'm guessing the bronze hand has like some sort of salute or something.
Not
Secret
that you
handshake.
really know of.
It's probably more of just a
Yeah.
Not that you really know of.
Okay.
But it doesn't look like the Silver Flame had one either, really.
Okay. Well, I'm basically doing what you said, and like this, and then I kind of just lean my head down.
you're the first ever to make this salute.
Alright,
It's
now
my
it's
thing now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, I go.
Yep. So, you're walking out towards the woods.
Yeah.
You make it out of the main gateway. I have to switch to a different thing. As it's about 100 feet, as then you see the other large walls surrounding the forest. The large walls piercing the sky, covered in moss, treetops barely visible over the looming stone. The closer you get, the more defined the walls become. The bodies of large purple carapaces litter the sides, covered in scorch marks and gashes. Lying around the base of the wall are even more bodies of these crupins. But over top them are large hulking suits of armor with wolf-like motifs, a small circle of runes glowing on their chest plates, and glowing swords of green and blues held in hand. None of them seem to have normal eyes. As the closer you look, the more red and glowing they are. The large gate made of steel and coated in moss leave nothing to the imagination. The facade is engraved with visuals of paladins and knights slaying great wolf-esque creatures, blood rubies embedded to show the blood of the wolves dripping down from their throats. A large bit of the engraving is covered by moss until the very top, showing the full moon. As many of these large, look to be hulking suits of armor stand there, quiet, resolute, and not even looking at you, but looking through you, at you, like you don't even exist.
Okay. I'll just go through the gate.
As you slowly go to push it, it doesn't move, but as you pull,
Oh.
it slowly opens. And as you walk, are you walking through?
Yeah.
As you walk in, you suddenly hear them slam shut behind you, as you can barely catch the look of one of these helmets looking towards you and slamming it shut.
Okay.
The large black oak trees engulf the sky, leaving no sight of the stars or the moon. Light almost vanishes and dims as you walk in. And the door slams shut behind you once the one still in resolute armor slams it. A red light emanates from a large room carved into the wall. The sounds of moving brush and smell of blood wafts through these woods. Feeling of dread and death fills you. Suddenly,
I don't feel dread. I can feel death. I don't feel dread.
and that's my description of it. What do you do?
I'm kind of.
Just tell me.
No, it's not the fuck. I'm just trying to think of what I want to do for this. Some point in doing that, because it already smells like blood.
You could assume why.
Yeah. guess I'll wander through the forest a little bit and then find a nice little spot to sit. Looking for, because obviously the pack of wolves won't come to me if I'm just loud and obnoxious. So I'll just.
Well, you can assume they might.
Well, I mean,
Just not the way you
yeah,
want.
I know. So I'll just go through a nice place in the woods. What nice place in the woods? You said there was some sort of runes or like
A large, like, red lit rune is engraved on the interior of the wall by you.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just emanating red, like, pulsating light.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm good. Yep. I'll go take a nice seat in the woods.
Where at? You'd probably just be in, like, this small section right here.
Yeah, I guess, or like the middle of the fucking place.
That'd take about a day's trip.
Let's not go that far then.
Okay, but you're finding a place to sit,
Yeah, because I'm
Yeah.
not gonna.
meditate-ish.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
I'll summon my butterflies because they make a glow, so I'll have them around me so I can see.
Okay. What's your passive? 17, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking for the wolves. If that helps.
The only thing you have been able to see currently is the familiar red glowing eyes of these armor
Wonderful.
walking through the woods, not
Oh,
towards you,
okay,
but
okay.
just almost like patrolling,
Okay.
slowly, meticulously. A very dim amount of the light from their blades kind of
Fuck
emanating.
this. I'm a fucking ranger. I'll look for tracks of the wolves. I could do this I could do this properly.
I was just saying.
I was like, I'm a fucking ranger, I can do this. I would have to just sit here and wait, like most
You do start very lightly hearing
some dice.
this singing,
Okay.
kind of slowly emanating.
This is considered woods?
A forest.
Forest? Okay, so this is actually my favorite terrain. So I can't get lost. That's good. 2 times traveling. And remain alert to danger. So are these suits of armor like suits of
No.
armor or something else lurking? Nice.
What do you try to figure out how you
Alert for dates, like so, like.
Are they people? Are they animated armor? Is that what you're asking?
No, are they werewolves or werewolves? So, like, are they the paladin werewolves or like werewolves? Okay. Are they the dire wolves?
Not that.
I-
It looks like it's the
Oh.
suits of armor walking through.
Okay. Are they giving off danger?
No.
Okay. I don't want to travel stealthily, so that's not gonna work.
I figured Aaron might pick up on what these things are.
Winter wolves?
Suits of armor. Walking with glowing weapons.
Are there
Red eyes.
wolf tracks? Let's go with that.
That'd be really
Give me a
bad.
search.
If it's
Okay.
what I'm thinking.
What do you want from me? Nature, survival.
It'd be survival for track. Well, what? Yeah, survival for tracking.
Alrighty. 13. That's not great.
I'm surprised you went so low.
I know.
Unfortunately, this is
my favorite train.
this is where I'm putting down dirt and grass. So you actually failed it by 2.
Can I have an advantage because it's my favorite terrain?
Is that how the game works?
Was your favorite terrain? Does that involve a wisdom check? Yes, it does. I can have an advantage for that. Okay.
There you go.
17.
You're able to find a few tracks.
Okay.
Very, very large paw prints, like this big.
So, while checking exact number, their size, and how long they've passed through this area.
Legit, like this big of paw prints
Okay.
in this in this dirt and snow.
Okay. And then the exact number of paw prints, I guess.
6.
Okay. 6? Okay.
As in 6 sets.
Oh, 6 sets. Okay. I was like, 6 paws? What the fuck am I tracking? And then how long they've
An
passed?
amount.
How long have they have they passed?
At least within the hour.
Okay. I will go that direction then.
Alright. Leading you deeper into the woods.
Yep. At this point, I will start to move stealthily.
Yeah, give me a stealth check.
I get advantage.
Well, not check, but
Yeah, I get
stealth roll.
it. Yeah. 21.
You feel pretty stealthy.
Okay, that's not helpful.
I need to look at this sheet as well, which was 70 something.
Training doesn't slow down. Okay. Any more tracks? Let's go with that.
There's still tracks going the same
Okay,
direction.
I'll just keep following the tracks then, if that's the case.
There we
I
go.
get more movement in my favorite train, which
Darren will be back soon, so that's nice.
I will
Noise.
go faster. In a stealthy manner.
You do feel what seems like eyes beaming at you.
So something is watching.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Red eyes.
So it's safe.
As you can look to your sides and see these about 3 of these suits of armor kind of keeping an eye on you to a degree.
That's fine. I'll just ignore them.
I can see them in my mind. I don't remember the name of them.
It's surprisingly a simple name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it just what I think it is?
No.
I'm gonna keep following the tracks, and I move at double the pace.
My first thought was
Give me a
Death Knights, and I
wisdom
was like,
save.
that would
Okay.
be horrible.
I get.
But I don't think
It's a
that.
DC 10.
It's just like animated.
I
armor,
read
pretty
20.
much, but they are a form
You,
of undead.
for
or
a second,
something.
feel an encroaching
Remember that?
feeling of dread. Try to
Oh.
sink its claws into you almost, but
Yeah.
you're kind of able
Feeling
to
of dread.
brush it off a little bit.
Would that be?
Yeah. Would it be that simple?
Hmm?
Would it be that simple?
Not simple.
Is it just dread armor?
No,
Okay.
it is not. It's worse.
Death Knights?
I don't know.
No, are you kidding me?
I was right.
I had a feeling, but I was like, no, there wouldn't be Death Knights in here.
Depth bars?
Yeah,
What are they?
I'm going
Dark
to.
Knights? They're bad.
They're like anti-paladins that
Well,
have been
technically,
raised.
no.
Are they oath broken?
Anymore they
paladins?
aren't, but
No,
they used to
even
be.
in lore for them in old books and everything, it's a paladin that
Broke its oath.
basically failed and
Yeah.
died,
Yeah.
and whatever it could be raised by evil or raised to redeem themselves.
Oh, okay. So
It can be either or.
okay.
But either
I
way,
know
they're
they're
known
from
to be the
Dragon
20
Knights. I know they're from
dice
Dragon Knights.
fireball assholes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Keep
Yeah.
looking for these dire wolves.
You feel. Give me another track.
Ready?
This one actually has the tracking disease.
15.
Barely succeed.
It's the same one I have.
And you feel as though you're getting closer as the prints start seeming a bit deeper, a bit fresher,
Alrighty.
as you're moving faster through these woods.
Still stealthily.
Trying to figure out what
15.
I want.
That's not.
I'm just going stat increases.
Okay.
If
I
you're
mean,
stealthy.
Well, for a barbarian, that's valid and
I
fair.
mean,
Yeah, exactly.
For
if
a
I roll a
barbarian,
one,
it's
you'd be
valid
like, you
and
feel
very
stealthy.
fair.
Crunch.
I mean, I'm thinking I might just go level 4 and
Are you primarily using a
Make it to a small,
an axe?
very small
Two-handed, yeah.
clearing.
Do slasher.
You see a deer
What does it do?
Right here.
dead on the ground.
Okay.
Body ripped to pieces. You can see what looks to be the like torso of it laying in the center with its head still attached, but its legs all kind of ripped apart and strewn across the place.
Do
Parts like bites out of its torso as well. You can tell they might have stumbled across a fresh kill.
do the Death Knights give off an aura of danger?
No.
Okay, that's what I needed to know. Alrighty. I will keep looking for the hunt.
You can tell you're
that
probably
you're still doing a stat
close
increase?
to some,
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
but they did just
Yeah,
kill
and
you.
+1 strength would be just enough to get
This
it to 20.
is good for me. Right
Yeah.
now. It is.
And you grievously
This is
wounded
good for me. In
Yeah.
my
if you ran a crit on it.
eyes.
That's crazy.
It has a disadvantage on
Has
attack
a-
rolls.
Go here. Give me another stealth check.
If this is for the Death Knights, I don't care for that.
No, it's not for the
Okay.
death knights.
This is from hiding from them?
No, hiding from the wolves.
Oh, that's not what I want to do though. Alrighty.
Okay. So you're not hiding from wolves.
No, I wasn't. But that's
Which means you're not hiding from Death
22.
Knights.
No, I was hiding.
Hey,
Because
guys.
it's easier for like you can't hide from one thing and not another.
Yeah, I was.
So it's
I
that's
was.
because like you're kind of trying to hide from both.
Yeah, no, I was kind of just hiding from
You
the
should
Death
just be
Knights.
doing rolls for tracking, honestly.
Huh? No, I,
He's doing those two.
yeah, I pretty much get auto succeed.
Sorry, she's doing those two.
I pretty much get auto succeed for tracking because
I
I've been
say
traveling
that
for an hour.
because he is playing a female character.
22
For
Same.
tracking or stealth.
I am also playing a female character.
tracking.
You can tell that they are, as you get to a specific large, very spined bush. Specifically, I'm going to describe this bush for you.
Oh shit! I got notes on bushes in the woods.
Yep.
Damn! I was not ready for this.
Shining white 8-petaled cup-shaped flowers with bright yellow stamens protruding from this bush.
Can I do a nature check on the
Yes,
bush?
you can.
Alrighty. Keep going though. I'm
It
interested.
has a reddish stalk billowing down into the bush itself.
We should probably pick that up.
A large,
23.
veiny, half-opened leaf unfolds on flower stem.
23.
You just found bloodroot.
Fuck, that's awesome.
And bloodroot flowers.
What does that do?
I'm kind of doing something. I don't know if I want to pick flowers.
Ah, you went to a leisure store in the woods and picked flowers.
Well, no, there's a chance that I reach for this bush to start picking flowers and I lose a hand. So let's,
It could also just be a fate trap too.
I guess I'll pick some blood roots since I'm here. Stealthily.
Okay.
How much blood root did I get?
Well,
Roll stealth.
I'll. You can get a
We all
D
roll.
about like
And pick the highest.
5 or 6 flowers in the stems.
16.
16.
Okay, well shit.
And flower.
So yeah, basically you're getting the entire like flower piece and
Yeah.
the stem going underground. And as you pull out the roots themselves, you see they are blood red as they are named, and it's aptly named.
Yeah.
But they start almost looking like blood, like veins,
Oh,
with how thin they start getting.
my distraction over. Back to the hunt.
Yeah, I originally had that set up prepared.
Oh, well,
Mm.
sorry.
No, I got other stuff.
Sorry, poor guy.
I can use other things.
You can
This
at
is one
least
of
give
the-
it to him.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, right now we're working on
You
our.
know for a
enchantments.
fact it's very, very useful in herbalism and making salves, potions, and such. But
Against hemorrhage.
as you pick some of these pieces up, you finally lift your head just slightly above the brush itself and see these 6 dire wolves, all like ripping at what looks to be 3 of the 4 legs of this deer and just pulling it apart with their teeth and paws, pushing down on the actual leg, eating away at its upper thighs.
I will. I don't know, because I'm not trying to be stealthy, but I don't want to be loud. So I quietly sit down, near them.
Like, are you moving around the bush to just like get into line of sight and just being like, sit?
Yes, but not through the bush because that would be loud.
No, that's why I said around.
I guess.
Okay.
What do you?
Give me a
I know, right? A survival because you're about to get your face ripped off.
Let's go with survival.
12.
Dude, I don't know what you're planning on here, but
As you go to sit down,
Looking to be a
you
wolf.
feel and hear a light.
What did I sit on something? What did I sit on?
a stick.
You could feel what honestly actually felt more of like a bed of like small flowers starting to bloom get like crunched against the snow.
That's okay. I wasn't trying to be stealthy. I was trying.
As you slowly see
Oh?
Yeah.
wolves, direwolf's head slowly lifting up and all beaming directly at you.
Just sit.
Blood dripping off their maws.
This is bad.
This year.
Stop bad. You said 6?
Yes, 6 of them.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Trust me.
Okay, okay.
It could be a little.
A little bad.
I hope you don't get cut
Turns out the Death Knights are completely.
or cough up blood.
Or like the Death Knights are here to help.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna work.
Let me look here real quick. I need
Man, it's almost like animal handling would be helpful for you.
Well, I am very good with animal handling.
Same.
But that's not what I'm going for here. I don't want to tame 6 dire wolves. One's good enough for me.
Go for the biggest, baddest one. Go for the alpha bag.
Where was
Go for the one that's got the black scar across his face and like a claw mark on the other side of the face. With like a half-bit ear, Call him Scruffy. Lucky.
Call him Mangy.
Mangy what?
Exactly.
Call him freaking. What's it called?
11. Okay.
No, it is mange. Yeah, you're right. From Fleabag.
I honestly don't know how to proceed with this. I would have because I wasn't expecting them to be eating. So that doesn't really help.
Don't you have any scraps in your bag?
I do, but it's not going to help because they're eating.
Do you have fish?
You're gonna try to feed them?
Do you have dried fish? Because that's different than the meat.
Well, I mean, no, not I wasn't going to necessarily feed them. I was trying to look for something that would. I guess I got. Do I get
Why don't you get on all
Like a
fours
bone,
and
just-
act like a wolf?
Not necessarily that.
I've already got a whole carcass, bro.
I know, that's what I'm saying, I was just trying to figure out.
Your best bet is to stay low and not get bigger than them.
I'll tell you.
Well, that was sitting, so I'm not
Tom,
bigger.
Darren, Tom.
Yeah. Tom was expecting we were gonna hang out after this, and I was like, I might just go home. Now Tom's so sad.
Wait, he was coming over?
He wants to. Yeah. But still might. I mean,
I'll throw him some of my scraps, I guess, because I can't use the other items I wanted to use.
Why don't you just go find another deer and give him a new carcass?
But that's easy for me to do, though. I don't feel like going to get food and then going back here and trying to track them again when I have rations that I do not use.
Why don't you just use animal handling and try to sway one of them over to you?
I mean, that's not hard either, because that's their
Then do
challenge.
one of those options
Challenge
instead
rating.
of trying to do other things that they may not be
I
inclined
just
to
need a
because
dire roll.
they already have fresh food.
There's a page for direwolf? Bullshit.
Dude,
couldn't
it's
find
an
it.
animal in the world. Dude.
Yeah, it's
I
in the
couldn't-
back.
Oh, okay. I was like, I could not find it for the gotta be.
Yeah, pack tactics, keen hearing and smell.
Automatic death.
That's not
2d6 plus
I'm
3
just kidding.
bite.
I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
it's not on that.
There's no such thing in this.
I mean, 2d6
Kill
plus
power
3.
kill at our level.
2d6 plus 3 and a DC 13 strength save to not be knocked prone. At advantage because it's all in pack.
Yeah.
It's kind of brutal.
Do you just want an animal handling out of me? Is that gonna work?
Oh no,
I guess.
they're about to roll a check here.
Okay, go for it. What are they trying to do?
Well, you tossed food to them.
Oh, okay, that works.
Making a love check.
As one of them walks up and kind of puts its nose up to the rash a little bit.
Hmm.
As you see it kind of like, and lifts its head up and just puts its paw on top of the food, just pushes it into the snow, and just looks back at you. You see one lip kind of,
Like it didn't like it? Yeah, figures. Da-da-da.
but they haven't. It doesn't seem like they're about to attack.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just gonna leave this over right here. I have this nice table for a reason. I almost had us play this at my parents' house. They're out of town.
Ha!
Their internet sucks.
Oh yeah. So probably.
Probably should have just done this in the first place.
Trying to get that.
I cast animal friendship. I think they have an intelligence lower than a 4, right?
Yeah.
They just auto fail.
Let me see the spell.
I will. It is less harm, more cooperative.
No, it's if it's 4 or higher, the spell fails.
Oh, never mind. So it needs to make a save.
Yeah, it still makes the save, but it's just like if it's smarter than a 3, it doesn't work. What's the save?
It'd be mine, right? Let's
Yep.
see. Features. Spell.
I cracked my knuckles and it was loud.
You doing okay?
Yeah, just fireworks bring back bad
Eight.
memories for me.
11. As she says it,
Yeah.
that's a
To murder. Who's doing that?
16.
Okay, so it's a DC 16.
Yes.
1 fail.
Okay.
2 fail. 3 fail. On what? Wisdom or
Wisdom. Wisdom.
So still 3 fail. 1 critically success.
Mhm. It's a lot of these things.
The big one succeeded.
Aw. Oh well. That's obviously.
The other 5 kind of seem to go back to, instead of giving you any mind, but going into back eating the deer. But the bigger one kind of bumps past them. It's kind of flaring its teeth at you a little bit.
Can I try animal handling?
You can.
Okay.
One of the others are like,
Sorry for
she's probably,
charming you.
the others are in the mindset of she's probably not a danger to us, so we're just gonna go back.
It's more or less I'm going for the big one anyway.
Hey, Michael, can you go yell at them?
Why?
It's 4th of July, it's to be expected.
It's
You
the
know?
4th of July weekend.
23.
23.
I don't even know if it's actual fireworks or if it's people setting off.
It's little fucking
Not
crap, fireworks.
It's the
The big ones,
Like
Moss
firecrackers or
yeah, firecrackers.
go
or the
down, but his
M80.
eyes are still
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of digging at you a little
The ones I
bit.
used to throw in strips into trash cans.
All fours.
Well, it's
Metal
more like
trash cans.
Yeah, exactly.
Its head
Make
would
a
probably
fucking
just
low
barely
ruckus.
under
Yeah.
where your head is when you're
In
standing.
the middle of a trailer park.
These are dire.
I understand.
Boy.
I
They
understand.
are
That.
considered large.
I understand that. So I move like a foot closer to it.
What you should do is grapple it and then wrestle it to the ground.
That's not how.
Something I would do.
I know that's not how I approach this.
It's not how she rolls.
It just wants
Yeah.
huggies.
Make it submit.
By the way, the Death Knight in this edition still does do 20 dice of damage.
Yeah.
With one of them.
Yeah.
Big one.
That I can just keep using.
And there's multiple of them.
There's easily over a dozen.
Oh my god.
What?
There's over a dozen Death Knights in this fucking forest.
Just on the inside that she's seen.
Yeah.
On the outside, there was at least another dozen standing guard at this forest.
Damn.
How did he take the approach?
He's just kind of watching you.
Which one are you going for? The biggest one, or
Oh yeah, that's the only one that.
you're
didn't-
going after the alpha?
The others
The other ones I got away, and this is the one that did not.
No, they didn't.
Well, no, I know. They.
Is this one male or female?
Big man?
Good luck. Have fun.
They all seem, for the most part, there's only one that seems to be female out of the group, and she was the one that pushed your treat into the snow like it was trash.
I got fish.
Which, believe it or
Are
not,
they salted?
Should be like, doggy want kisses?
as if it's salted dried fish, you're not going to take it.
No, it's not. It's just fish.
Oh yeah, it's the dragonfish
Oh,
from the scorching waters.
I don't think. I think they're edible.
They are.
Yeah, but they had to be treated right.
Those they're
Yeah,
served raw.
yeah, yeah, because they're cooked. Yeah.
They technically cook themselves right
Yeah.
when they get out of the water.
Throw the fish. That's the big one.
Give me a roll.
For animal handling?
Yep.
dogs are supposed to have, canines are supposed to eat fish. Cats are supposed to eat poultry, like duck, chicken, and stuff like that. All dogs technically have an intolerance towards poultry.
16.
I did not know that. That's kind of interesting.
You gotta.
But it makes sense what you're
Sniff it,
saying because my
push it in his
cat
nose a little
easily
bit.
prefers
Yeah.
like chicken and
And you see him kind of like move his head towards the others.
But it's
Yeah.
weird that it's always the
That as one of them walks over and starts to lick it a little bit.
that's interesting.
You can tell this one might be a little bit more intelligent
Ooh.
than the others.
Is that the smallest one?
This is the biggest one.
The big one's
The
intelligent.
big one's telling the other to taste it. And it starts eating it
Get the ability to summon wolves.
as it slowly starts creeping up to you.
The big one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it starts to like walk around you in a circle, sniffing. And he does try to use his teeth to grab your bag off your back.
My bag?
Yeah.
Okay. What's he want in the bag, though?
What's in your bag?
More
Lot of
fish?
Stuff. A lot of stuff. The,
So,
the
did you choose a
poison.
ranger subclass yet?
Oh shit.
Yeah. The poisons.
Which one did you pick?
I'm a swarm keeper. I'm not going for an animal companion to fight with. I'm going for a medical dog here.
But it would still technically be an animal companion.
Yeah, just
Technically.
with
And
a.
you could fight with it.
Is he after the vials?
Are you giving an insight?
Yeah, I guess I'll give it insight of what he wants. Is that wisdom? Hopefully that's wisdom. Yes, it
Pretty
is.
sure it's wisdom.
Oh fuck yeah! A 19.
You know, he's. Well, you can tell he's not really going for anything in particular as he pulls starts yanking it to where it's like pulling on your arms to try to get it off of you.
I'll slip it off, I guess.
And he kind of like just lifts it and tosses it to the side and continues to circle you.
Oh, okay, I get it. He could smell the poisons and shit, probably.
And
Roll initiative.
he is now going to like pull at your belt.
With the sword. Yeah, figured that one. Luckily, I'm a monk. I'll unstrap the belt.
Crap.
Take it.
And you toss that to the side.
And it
Suplex a-
smells like
suplex a
poisons.
direwolf.
He then takes my hands.
He just bites them up.
I'm gonna need you to remove your hands before entering the castle. I'm a monk. My weapons are my hands.
You're just now no legs, no arms.
Yeah, you're just a potato. Alrighty.
I've seen that meme.
It's
Pretty
bad.
good.
It's really good.
Remove all weapons. I don't have any weapons. What class are you? Monk.
Remove his arms and legs.
Just getting pushed around in the wheelchair through the castle.
Yeah.
You can get them
There's
back.
clerics outside that could heal you
No,
once you leave.
you get them back when you leave.
But he slowly starts like having the others join in the circling.
Oh, God. I sit with a smile. That's all I can do.
Concerned smile.
No, it's not a concern.
I know,
It's a
I'm
genuine smile. Because that's who I am.
You see a giant plume of
One
fire
of them
from the sky.
starts walking up and starts sniffing you closer as it keeps circling you up and down and slowly walks away back into the
Circle. The circle. In the snow, there's now a circle.
Pretty much.
Paw prints.
And as you're looking, you can see that there's at least one of those suits of armor watching the situation. As the big one walks up and just howls in your face
No.
I have a button
and
for
pulls
that.
back and stares at you.
But I have a button for
I don't know.
I have a button.
I have three options here.
But I have a button. Is that the same button I have?
Probably. That directly in your face.
Well, I'm not gonna show any
What's your app?
change through my face at least.
It's called Scooby Sounds.
Oh no, I don't have that. I actually have like a whole on ambience
do?
thing.
No facial change or anything, but I don't know if I want to. I don't want to intimidate back.
Which I need
I don't
to
want to
check.
I don't know if I want to.
See if I can get
Can I give a kind smile? I don't know.
Sure.
All right, there you go. That's what I do.
take up one level
A
of
genuine
barbarian.
smile of happiness and love.
Basically, you're showing that you're not going to harm.
And I'm not going anywhere either.
Yeah.
I'll bite your arm off. You going
Till it
anywhere
pisses
now?
on you.
Yeah, ugh. Don't you dare.
This is mine now, bitch.
Don't give him ideas.
And, a saber tooth walks up next to you, sits and stares at you.
I think Darren's there.
Probably.
A saber tooth just walks between the two of them and sits right in front of you and gives you a smile.
You see the big one go from a sit to a stand.
Oh, he was sitting?
He sat down in front of you and just howled at your
Oh, okay.
face. He stands up and walks over towards your sword. And actually uses his mouth to grab it by the handle.
Fuck
And you see it
yeah!
starting to try to pull it out of the sheath.
I'll remove it from the sheath for it.
It's not by you.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
You already
It's outside.
tossed it away.
that's true.
What he should do is put a paw on it and then pull.
He was trying to pull it out. And he actually does get it out.
Play fetch.
And
sword.
he walks over towards you. A handle of the blade in his mouth, the blade edge aimed properly. Think of the wolf
Zacian?
boss from Dark Souls.
Yeah.
And he slowly starts circling with the blade and the tip of it aimed towards you. As he's walking the opposite direction as the other wolves.
Oh god, it's just.
It's still not. I'm not.
Was it dipped?
No, it has to be clicked to dip.
Okay. Wanted to be sure.
Yeah, no, it has to be clicked to dip.
Those poisons starting to drip on you.
I'm not gonna change any of my behavior. It's still the same. Just genuine stuff. Well, no, because I'm not gonna bow to it.
Well, of course, you gotta show dominance, but
I'm not gonna show dominance either. That's the difference.
so then you're a weakling to it.
No.
It's literally
I know.
asking you to show some sort of emotion, and you're showing none.
Yeah, I know. No, I'm not. I'm showing.
It's ask.
Happiness.
It's. No,
Agree.
I understand that, but this animal is
Hey,
trying.
you're not there.
My actual animal care instincts are popping out right now, and I'm like
I'm not gonna show weakness.
challenging you though.
Is it?
Beat the crap out of it.
Break his legs.
What are you doing?
Hmm.
Do you have to speak with
read a book.
animals?
No. I didn't think I was ever gonna need it for this exact reason.
You know what's funny?
Oof.
I don't have speak with animals, but he does.
He has all.
I guess I will take a stand. I'll stand up from my sitting position.
You're almost eye to eye with this thing now.
I'll stare at it.
It drops your sword onto the ground and starts walking away.
Told you.
I'll take my foot.
What are those?
You can, or you can swiftly patch it. Big patch bullets.
Little. You want to sit over here or over there? Okay. I'll
You gotta-
take.
you gotta- Yeah.
I'll take my foot, flip my sword up into my hand.
What are they?
Is there like rocks on the ground?
There's only one left.
Only snow.
Smash
Nothing to make a sound with it.
Hmm?
No, like I can't make like a screeching sound with it. I'm like,
Alright.
Oh, that's all mine.
Where do you get these?
Here's with the bad one.
I'll take my butterflies and make them like circle in front of his eyes, back to me.
Really strong.
I know.
Only Summer was there. Just walks into the forest by herself, comes out with 2 dire wolves.
You start hearing a growl as he turns back to you angrily.
Crane stands.
I know. I'm trying to think. Here.
Domain expansion.
All I'm gonna say here is I'll put this without.
I know.
I'm gonna see if you fail.
I know. I kind of failed, but I'm trying to figure out.
No, you just screwed the pooch.
Did I?
Yeah.
Why would you assume? Was you trying to leave?
You screwed the pooch.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have done anything at all, period.
You were on the right track to begin with. Michael
Oh,
tried to deviate.
Hey, can I just take that back, please? Fucking Michael over here being shit faced.
Why do you ever listen to me?
I know, right? Like, can we just
No one should ever listen to me.
please?
You find your corpse.
He's not even there.
I know.
There's somewhere in my brain.
Yes.
'Cause my original plan was just to pick up my sword and then put it back in its sheath. Then pick
Roll a
up my
20. High or low.
okay.
Good point.
Nice.
Hi.
Good point.
There you go. 16.
Sure you can.
Thanks.
There's influences
Again, then I will flip up my sword from the ground with my foot and resheath it.
The
Put my
sheath
belt.
is off to the side still.
I take the sheath, put it back on my belt.
Okay. The larger wolf walks over to the deer legs, and you see him lean down, and his mouth and maw kind of blocked by the leg of the deer. You see it open up and kind of grab onto something as it lifts up, and you see it looks like probably a runt of a litter, covered face in blood from deer. And he walks over towards you and places it down.
Aww. We should call him Squishy, and Squishy shall be ours.
He kind of gives you a look.
Sad McFeed-me face.
I know. I'm trying to figure out.
What it wants?
Yeah.
Clearly, it's telling you to take it.
I know that, but
Is it?
Is it though?
I don't know, is it?
Can I insight that?
There you go.
It's like just
United, Sir Snufflebottom.
a 30. I got a natural 20 and I have a plus 10 to insight.
Insight check the door.
You're like,
Do you have
oh.
any ill content?
It's a puppy.
Give him pettins.
I'll sit down in front of.
Like, you don't feel any ill will in this display. It doesn't feel like a trap.
Then suddenly,
All the wolves jump on and kill you.
Does it look like he's
Obscenity. That's her whole name.
How often do you work with animals?
IRL or
In the game
none.
Well, no.
that aren't demonic dogs?
Hang on. Does summer count as an animal?
We work with ravens.
I'm probably saying you're not 100% sure because you don't really work with wolves.
Does summer count as an animal?
No,
The summer count as a
just
wolf.
an idiot.
Can I make a history check?
No.
I'm not that dumb.
This one's that with advantage anyway. So. The history.
I have a 14.
You have to make a call on your
Smarter than
own. I
Boris.
cannot give you any
Well, I mean, intelligence
guidance in
is
this
on
situation.
barbarians. So.
yeah, exactly.
outside of what I've already tried helping you.
I know. I will give the runt fish.
Your backpack was tossed aside.
That's right.
Why don't you just?
Basically, everything necessary to you was
I
gonna
know.
take off you for a second.
Why don't you speak, like, say, like, can I take this?
Why don't you ask the
It's
forest?
a wolf.
I know.
Can
Hang
you
on.
gesture? No, can you gesture like this one?
Why don't you use animal handling and
Wait.
try to gesture towards the
I don't
wolf?
know what's happening fully,
He's
but I
in the forest.
can just speak to.
You're not there.
I'm not there.
All right.
Everybody's separated.
Animal friend.
Never mind.
You're
not
at the shop.
I remember you wanted to go back to the shop or something.
Animal handling to try to figure
But
this
I
one
was kind
out.
of like, we'll let you decide where you want to go.
No.
Animal
Follow
handling to
someone
try to
somehow
figure this out.
meditating in the
Give me
full shivering
rolls.
meditating.
Disadvantage.
Irritating the shop.
So it's just normal.
Yep.
Good old Bigsby.
24.
Doing it this time just so he can.
You're not
fucking
100% sure what to do. You can't tell if he's trying to give you the puppy, if he's trying to test you with the puppy. You've never heard of any wolves just dropping a puppy off in people's laps before?
This thing just dropped its kin off in his lap.
Just right in front of him in the snow. Well, in front of her in the snow.
What is the puppy doing?
He's licking his chops as his face is covered in the blood from the deer. As the bigger wolf walked over, went behind the legs of the deer, and like his maw disappeared behind it, picked it up, and you could tell that the little thing was legit trying to eat some deer and was just carried over and just plopped as he's just sitting there kind of like trying to get some of the blood into his
I
mouth.
will say what you shouldn't do. Don't touch that carcass.
This man would have been the best one.
I know, I understand that.
Summon me.
Big speed! Flies down. You rang.
A handkerchief. I'll wipe the blood out of his face. Might as well see where I lose a hand or not.
Okay. This will be an animal handling
Okay.
with the baby.
Oh, is it a dire wolf?
It's a dire wolf cub.
Cup. No, it is cup.
24.
As you go to
I never
wipe it,
understood
it kind of like claws at
Why
the
is a
like handkerchief itself. Tries to like pull at it like it's a toy.
That's what I thought. Okay. I'm going down the right path. I know what I need to do. Okay. I'll let it take the toy. I don't take the.
It's
take
literally just
I
falling
know.
onto its back and kind of like
Yeah.
pulling at it
Yeah.
with its little paws.
That's what I'll do then. I'll.
Ah, it's doing a Shiva.
Yeah.
It's doing a Shiva.
I'm just thinking here. Okay, give me some time.
Do we want to come back to you?
Scared shitless over.
I'm not scared shitless. I'm just trying to.
Come on, dude. You went to small animal.
I
care.
know, but I don't. It's not the same.
It is the
It's
same.
not the same.
No, that's wild animal care you're thinking.
All
I've
right.
eaten half of
The,
this
the
Pringles.
body
Take
language.
this away from me.
The body language of
Take this away from me. I've eaten half of them.
the body language of both dogs and wolves
That's
are actually the
gross.
same. They just have different instincts. One is more feral, and one is more domesticated.
Yeah.
It's like meeting a stray dog on the street.
Sorry.
How's the big wolf reacting to me playing with his cub?
He hasn't done anything.
You know, just staring me down.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Watching it.
You know.
Stab it in the heart.
Yeah, the wolf's just been sleeping.
Good thing I'm not playing a barbarian. Because I'd be playing the beast barbarian.
Yeah, like the totem one.
No,
Beast barbarian.
it's when you get
I'm
aspects of animals or beasts.
Go to someone else for a little
in your
bit.
age.
Bixby!
Oh, okay, yeah.
What's the shop at?
The-
Just like pointing at it.
It's in the shop. Yeah. I must have found something interesting.
Which shop did you want to be in?
Nothing. I just wanna do something.
Dussan's Gallery Exquisite. Morlian's Craft Shop.
Something high class.
Those are the other two.
I would just say
Everything
that
else is still trying to reconstruct after the
What are the options again?
I'll just do a couple rolls.
Dussan's Gallery Exquisite or Morlian's Craft Shop.
I guess.
Okay.
Is this a test?
Where's everything else at right now?
Can I get excited?
We're at the
Test?
church.
You can insight.
I didn't know that.
I know.
Is that where all the paladins are?
Classic.
Yeah,
I bet.
She's getting more and more.
and
I'll check
then
the shop first and go there.
Yeah.
19.
Malgo, Dussan, or something like.
I don't know your person.
Oh, you're back.
Anything new today?
been one.
Good day.
Not really.
Okay, that's a dude.
Okay.
He's doing Bach.
Bye.
You have anything for less than 400 gold? That's pretty cool.
So six.
I don't understand this
heavy.
pool you speak of.
Okay, that's a dude. I know it's a dude.
I have many things.
Ah, it's in poster board.
Depends on your taste.
Looks like poster.
I don't know, I guess something magical, something, some utility.
He lifts up a lantern. Like this.
What is it?
A magical lantern.
What does it do?
He like pulls the like hand piece up and then just he twists the little circle, well, the little sphere on the top that's normally a screw, and it just lights up. Portable light without oil.
Ah.
Does it stay on forever? Like
You can turn it on and off.
to it?
Not really. It is imbued with a very simple magic.
Light looks cool. It's a standard.
It's a standard light.
It comes in RGB.
I don't know, is it blue light? Is it a...
It's a regular yellow light, like those.
How much is it?
It's about 200.
Gold?
Yes.
I'll take it.
Oh my god.
No, it's a stereo summer.
It's very ornate,
So,
like gold, silver inlaid.
my insight was a 19.
I have like literally 17 gold to my name.
It doesn't feel like it's
I'm just blowing up.
Yeah.
like doing anything
Or Millie.
evil in this
Actually, my
situation.
cost bigger.
Is there anything around me that I can use for food that, like plants? I guess.
Blood root.
That's in my backpack.
No, there's still a bush of it behind you.
Oh. Is bloodroot edible?
I don't know. Is it? Do you know?
I would know if it was used for potions.
Do you make them?
Yeah.
I thought you don't use magic.
No, we use herbs. You're right. Still!
That's herbalism compared to magic.
We don't use magic, we use herbalisms.
Take a minute to think.
You thought. What do you have?
I'm actually prepared today for this.
I'm just gonna, when it comes to my turn, I'm just gonna
Angelic
roll a couple
herbs.
rolls and just tell me if I can keep my calm while I'm there.
Arkasu, Balm, Blabbert,
I can't help you.
I don't know what to do.
Degi,
I don't want your
Dralin,
help.
Eldis, Gabrush, Lacenter,
Clearly, you've succeeded in getting a pup.
Patron.
I can use any of that.
Just pick it up and leave.
You have recipes with
What are you looking for?
You should just pick it up and see what it does.
I mean,
I sent you the list.
yeah.
And then-
Stuff that you probably
then-
I'm
do.
worried my phone's about to die as soon as I pull this list, but
You should just animal
Don't worry, I
handling
can
try to
pull it
guess
up
you,
right
know.
here.
I tried that. He didn't give me any information.
You would need green moss, murloc root, oak tree sap,
I'm kind of cool. but
snakewood, wormroot, rose petals. Let's see, dragon tongue flower, any moss, oak leaf, beeswax.
I'll take.
No.
I guess I'll get enough for like.
Distan.
Don't
It
need-
smells like Distan.
You
It's only Boris through the door.
I'll pick up the
I need Wolf's Bane.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
What is it?
You can. Yeah,
I'll pick up a pup.
You picked up the puppy as the larger wolf sits and keeps watching.
Okay.
But he kind of, it looks like he kind of goes, as the other wolves seemingly stop circling and walk back towards eating.
Alrighty.
Do you not have? Oh, you're not a beast. You're not a
Nope.
beast ranger. If you were a beast
No
ranger, you
beast
could
masters.
telepathically sit there and cast, and literally try to communicate with pictured images of what you wanted to
I
do.
got a beast bond,
Yes.
but I don't know if that works.
Yes.
No, because
Yes.
time out.
Stop saying yes.
I was like, because I think beast bond only works if. Well, he is technically friendly to me now, I guess, right?
You're not sure. Not over the big one.
We'll know right away. I'll use beast bond.
Give
Did
me
I?
the wording for Beast Bond?
Huh? The wording?
Yep.
Establish a telepathic link with one beast you. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
What beast you what?
Touch.
You go up and touch it?
Just give it head pats and
Go for the pet, right?
Yeah.
You are touching one,
I know.
currently.
I know.
Are they all black bull costumes?
You spawn the puppy.
I don't want to be spawned. What is this? Male, female? What is this? Anyway, since I have it in my hands.
Animal handling.
Oh, I have to tell. Okay.
you
Just
have-
turns it upside down.
Let me just fix that real quick.
What is this? An 18 or a 19? Oh, that's just 16. Okay, so
18, oh,
15 or 28. Sorry, 28.
there's a little girl.
Okay.
You want her for a litter for what you can very much have.
And it's got Raven black hat. No, I'm just
It
kidding.
is pitch black for her.
Okay, that's adorable. I want it.
I'll go back to Dan.
Alright. I need.
Boom, boom, boom.
So
Boom, 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 boom.
I would like 3 Murloc roots,
I can do that.
15 green moss.
That I can tell you where to get that. I don't collect moss myself.
Okay.
Legitimately, just go to the gates of the forest.
Yeah.
It's all over the walls.
Yeah, it's on that.
Okay.
Very easy to grab. No worries.
5 oak tree staffs.
You can get that inside the forest as well.
Okay.
Or
Be careful with that.
puppy,
Don't
and
make
then
as
have
much
the puppy
noise.
ask for you.
Dire wolves and
That might work.
kind
Because you're already touching the puppy.
creatures everywhere. Mostly animals, but
I'm good with animals. That's not a problem. 5 or 10 worm roots.
yes, I can do that as well.
5 snake wood.
Let me roll for that one.
Inventory for
I bought that magical chest to hold it.
I have 5.
5 of worm root. Yeah. Is that in the area? By any chance?
It is not. It's mostly, if you're really looking for it,
Oh, I
near
hate it.
Thragostra, in the air, in this area.
What are you
If you're
trying to
looking
make?
outside the area,
A bunch of potions.
you can go towards
That's
the
my aesthetic right there.
near Hindlin or Merle.
Okay.
These are carpy.
Well, then I'll definitely
That's
take
why it's
5.
very
Chinese.
common. You can find it very rarely, forests and such, but those are where they flourish.
Okay. Then I'll take. That was worm. I'll just take 4 of those.
For all my art supplies.
You sure have 5.
Okay.
It only. I guess I need like 2 for. Yeah. Yeah,
I apologize.
No, that's okay. What about 6 rose petals?
Oh,
You've tried.
that's
so-
something that
I don't know what to
you'd
do.
be surprised how
Use
often it
bee
gets
spawn
lost.
on the puppy and have it communicate with you to the
As he
big,
gives you
to
like
the
a
big
light
wolf.
wink.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
Just 6.
6. Yep.
You're already
Yeah,
touching
do.
the puppy.
As he grabs a small, what looks to be a
Giant
like
bag.
clear silk bag that has like a very fancy tie,
Sure.
like thin red twine tying it shut, but it's like like almost see-through white fabric.
Sack.
Yeah, but it's like this big.
Yeah.
Think of it as like what you'd probably sell to people that are looking to do something cute for a date night at the hotel or something with rose petals tossed onto the bed.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
That's what he normally sells it for. I usually sell it for wedding nights.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
That's a big
Nice.
message.
Then the next would be 10 dragon tongue flowers.
Someone sent a big message.
Yeah, it's a bot message. Hey, want to increase your follows?
I have me 10.
Yes.
I have 7.
Great. Well, I'll take 6 then. And then
I get them in quite rarely, but I get a small supply of it.
Okay. And then 3 beeswax.
There's I have some beeswax. I mostly use it to make candles and such, but
Huh?
I could do that.
And I guess the last one would be 3 oak leaves.
You'd be able to find that in the woods as well.
Okay.
They are large black oak trees.
Okay. So that'll be it.
So for all that, list it off for me.
3 murloc roots. Yeah, 3 murloc roots. I need that.
A decision
5
point.
snake wood.
Michael, I need a decision point.
No.
6 and 1.
Roll a d4.
4 worm roots.
1s and 3s are good.
You have the
6
waifu point.
rose
And the
petals.
waifu point is at home.
Ugh.
5 bees or 3 beeswax. And 6
That's
dragon's tongue flowers.
So that would leave me at about 6 gold, 8 silver pieces.
Deal. Oh, and some vials.
Do I look like a glass blower?
I got vials if you need vials.
I might need a lot.
I got a lot of
How
vials.
many vials are you?
That's amazing.
At least 15
I got that many.
on you.
It might be on the
I'll just buy.
floor.
I'll buy.
I can sell you.
I got 10 vials
I can sell you
on me
15.
currently.
I can sell you 15.
15's cool.
But that is about a gold per vial. So 15 gold.
Okay.
So since you're buying in bulk, I'll drop it down to 12.
I'll give you 20 gold then. For all of it.
Generous man. Generous man. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Stand up.
Well, my giant purse.
Stand up.
Okay.
Okay. With the bottom.
Okay.
What's the big wolf do?
Still staring at you.
Okay.
Give it a kiss.
Why are you not casting Bee Spawn on the puppy?
I told you I flipped a coin.
What you doing?
Go pick up my backpack.
Okay.
Okay.
You can go pick up your backpack.
Do not start walking away.
I can see you really trying to think this one out.
Do not just start walking away with the wolf.
I give the wolf some of my rations.
The little one?
Yeah.
Tries to gnaw on him. And then we see him kind of... As you can see his tongue being off. Might be too salty.
Oh, okay. I give him some of the fish that I had. Okay.
Don't you give the whole fish to the wolf?
I had 3 fish.
He starts gnawing on it.
Okay. What's Papa Wolf look like?
Still just watching.
He's watching.
Do you want a clear, easy answer?
That's not a clear, easy answer. What am I supposed to do? Ask for...
Casting a Bee Spawn on the puppy that you can talk, that you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
physically talk to.
then ask
it questions like,
I
hey,
didn't think this would be the most difficult decision in this.
I know, right?
you can literally telepathically communicate with the puppy so that it can communicate to the big wolf for you.
The hardest decision I've ever seen someone make over a dog. Well, second hardest. Putting a dog down is awful.
Well,
Can I
there you go.
take
yeah.
a bow? Like a
Yeah.
towards the wolf? What happens there?
He stands up and turns around and walks away.
Ah, got it. Fuck yeah.
You have a dire wolf puppy.
Yay. I'm gonna go home.
First thing I would have done is just put my head down and duck
It just leaves, just up out of here.
Is it my turn now?
God damn.
Actually, Fella's turn.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Because all I'm gonna do is roll.
Wait,
roll
before we
one
go, was
save.
there Death Knight still watching me?
Yep.
How did he feel about that?
No emotion seems to have left him.
Yeah, gotta figure that. I'll start retracing my steps back.
Okay.
Go back.
You know, we're gonna go to Bigsby, then Hillfell.
Yeah, to finish up his stuff.
Just bought all this stuff.
That's
Guys,
how I
mind
do.
the church. But one more thing, does he have any recipes for
That is not my specialty, but you might be able to find some from some of the healers and clerics near
Good.
the cathedrals.
You good?
That's what I'm doing, I think.
Oh,
It'd be more help than me.
I'm genuinely
For the most
curious
part,
what snacks are over
To
there.
be honest with you, most of my supply of herbs and
Looks like there's some lays.
Sorry, killing an
herbalism
hour.
based stuff comes from the extra.
Hey, you straightened it out.
It usually comes from the extra that they don't
It was
buy
great.
from
Straightened it out.
traders. I get most of that.
Okay.
That's why I don't have huge supplies of all this stuff.
Okay.
But they'd be more than happy to teach you. I can promise you that. They're very well if you go to the right ones.
Alright, well,
5 minutes.
thanks for the info.
And when this is happening, as you guys are just getting to the
Yes,
cathedral,
no?
since
Okay.
he's late.
Alright.
So I'm doing
You
this.
seem like a very niche flavor.
Yeah.
They're terrible.
Oh, try one of them. Let me try one of them.
I was not a fan. I don't think they're absolutely
Yeah.
terrible, but
Where's-
I
Where's
oh,
the
good.
YouTuber?
Thank God they're the white cookies. I was like, that'd be awful. Chocolate with sour push. Oh, God, sorry. Vanilla cookie. Thank God they're the vanilla cookie. I feel like if you were to put chocolate in this, that'd make it even worse, wouldn't it?
They definitely smell like Sour Patch Kids.
But you're making your way towards the cathedral. I will read off the section for the cathedrals for you, which I already read to them about 30
The
minutes
cream's good. Cookies
ago.
not.
Spires pierce the sky as walkways hang overhead.
Cookie shrine.
Silver-clad knights standing on each corner, firmly watching, vigilantly guarding. The bright rainbow light almost blinding, coming off the crystalline pillars that jut outward from the many cathedrals filling the area. Statues of wolves, soldiers, and knights sprawl across the open courtyards, some sadly hewn asunder, while others are coated in purple and red stains. Giants clad in robes,
Oh,
holding their
okay.
beads and pendants in hand, bow as you walk by.
Oh, real quick. How big is the pup? I need to know that. Okay, thank you. It's more or less if I could put it on top of my head.
Probably.
Okay.
He is still covered in blood.
Oh, I know.
There's blood dripping down your face from the
Well,
pup.
I'll clean the blood off while I walk because I got that.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, I'll definitely clean the blood off while I'm walking, and then throw the handkerchief away.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, which one of the two main
The cream.
cathedrals are you going to?
Yeah, like I said, the cream's
The
good.
largest or the second
Yeah.
largest?
I like these a lot.
They look any different?
Try the
Very.
just the cream, not the cookies.
I can describe the one. I
I
can
think the
describe
crunch
both.
made it.
The largest of the holy
Crunch
buildings, 5 spires stand high around the main temple of worship. Each spire made of bricks clear as crystal, each depicting the phases of the moon,
Because the
and
cookies
one
got
showing
that
her,
too.
well,
Yeah,
specifically
that's what I just said.
Prolethea and her children.
Just try the
The
cream.
large metal gate blocking in the courtyard is made of silver that shimmers like a full moon in a clear night sky.
Wow.
And it has a set of 5
No, I like
large
it better
oak
together.
of the black oak trees in
Together.
the courtyard.
I like
4
taking them apart.
and technically a square, and 1 the largest in the center. All with many robed priests and stuff standing outside, like meditating and praying.
Does one look more friendly?
That one has locked gates. The other one I'll read off to you, which is the Cathedral of Greed. The second tallest pillars of all lead to the sky from the shining yet bloody stone steps
Super Doctor.
of the courtyard. A large statue of a man with wolf-like features stands in the center, as dozens of boys and men, easily 8 to 12 feet tall, train with large wooden swords and hammers. A large set of double doors stand under a stained glass portrait
Yeah.
of the moon shining down on a howling wolf.
It's me going there.
as you make your way in, you see
So wait, did Grace have? She had that tooth, right? Was she just wearing that as like a necklace?
the dragon tooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or no, I thought she had a Leviathan tooth or something like that.
That's right. You're right because
She
you
had
bought the
She had some
blue
kind of-
dragon tooth.
No.
She had the Leviathan
Mhm.
tooth.
I mean, not bad.
I'll probably be looking for her as well, wherever she is.
She went with Summer off on a walk.
Okay.
They did their.
We went off on a tangent.
Then I'll find them later.
You're
But
not gonna steal her thing, are you?
No,
as you
You're
walk
not gonna ask
in,
for it, are you?
maybe.
That's a no.
give me that good sheet.
What's that? Oh, okay.
As you walk in, you see inside
Green is
the
just
light is purple and blues, stained glass depictions of great deeds of these paladins seem to
Take
be
it as a no.
lining the ceiling.
Mhm.
One with a full blood moon,
Did you have the full
a
cookie?
giant shadowy
Full
creature, and
okay,
only
yeah.
one man jumping towards it with claws seemingly coming off his forearms, and a group of people running away. It's the only one that seems off, because the others seem to be all about glory and succeeding. Well, this one looks like sacrifice. As many of these men in here seem to be clad in robes or heavy suits of armor. And then obvious squires training, preparing to possibly take that next step in their journey.
So do the flames? They look blue.
No. They're only light coming in from like
Oh,
there. But in the very back wall, there is what looks to be a bunch of blue perfect sphere crystals. Like dozens of them lining the back wall, almost like eyes staring at you.
there's no fire in here.
No fire in particular.
I'm just gonna go to the nearest guy. If I see him there. It's a,
I love how literally this is a long walk in the woods because you haven't heard a single word from Summer this entire fucking time.
So you're not dead. Stop. It's just
I just go to the nearest guy and ask
I'll roll a character.
if he knows where the
I almost got to do that
ending
today.
knife is.
Can I borrow a d6?
the blame of never ending night.
Yeah.
Well, you made me sweat like hardcore.
Over a dog.
I know.
I'll take it.
11.
This man looks up, and you see it's more of a from behind you. Look like a man, but when he turns around, he looks more like a boy.
15.
He's like, "Oh, who are you?"
I'll roll a character.
You're not dead.
Yet.
I don't know that because I don't know if I can keep quiet while meditating.
Eh? Eh?
I am but a squire.
When he said that.
Son of
That's
a-
the one thing I can think
He's
of.
I'm gonna re-roll the
a
lowest.
a fairly large human man. Apparently, would be the one to talk. He's
14?
in our one of our speaking
14.
rooms with a larger human. But very little for the white.
I'm larger human.
13.
But I'm speaking. Am I speaking to a giant right now?
Yeah, and he's a young boy. But
Hearing
he
him
is
say
still
large,
like
I'm
he's still like 7.5 feet tall.
yeah.
boy. But him referring to him as like it's a larger human than he's
Mhm.
used to, because you are like
Same
what, 6
thing.
foot something.
Yeah, 6 foot. 6'2".
Damn, both me and Hilda are bigger than you.
I'm the shortest one. Well, I'm the second shortest of the group.
I believe I put I was like 6'5".
Did you?
Yeah.
Well,
I did tall
I guess we
because
had no
of
line.
weight.
Bigger than you.
I'd weigh
I did 6'8".
He only brings you to the speed.
What are
You're
you?
a tall ass human.
I am. That was the whole point of that.
So once it's finished,
I was literally that's.
Oh, there we go.
I did look tall because
Well,
of
I still
wingspan.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still a 14.
Close to
Oh, these are the
border.
same. I'll roll.
Oh, that door?
Like the one he's at, wherever he's
That
at.
is,
17.
it's deep into this cathedral.
Oh, will they let me travel that far?
Honey, look at this whole set.
No, I like it.
Not unescorted.
You're not taking
What
my
you could
dice.
probably understand. It was like through personal like barracks and
I
stuff.
don't know.
So they might not trust you moving alone.
Not ta- if Shiva's puppy dog eyes don't work on me, it won't work. Yours won't.
Alright, well, I guess I'll try.
I don't know which
I'll
exact
take a 17
room they went to. I just know he said, for the man, I think he said his name is Boris, to come to the speaking room.
No boards.
Him and I wrote this.
It's
Boards strong.
Or get all.
Boris, get all the men too.
Boris, get what you want.
Boris is the Riz Lord.
Welcome to Rizzler. Skibbity toilet. So, with that, we're going to, we're going to jump to you hearing Helfella's voice from the opposite direction that he pointed the speaking room to.
Go see her.
You hear coming from what seems to be a spire heading up. We'll jump to Helfella really quick.
You hear Johnson's laughter coming from background. You hear pipes smashing on the table. I remember that one time I caught a lion.
Can you please shush? I'm trying to listen and I'm overwhelmed because of those fireworks.
One of the squires brings you up the spire to a large room where you see a single cleric standing there, kind of pondering over books and tomes. He's flipping page after page. This is cleric. I was told to bring you to. As he meekly runs back down the stairs. As you see a younger Jack kind of run out from the spire. What can I help you with? As you hear and turns around to stare at you. His cloak very drab and old. There's everything around.
Really big books.
Yes. The books are like
The size of you.
probably like at minimum the size of like one of the board game boxes.
Wait.
Just
I had a,
Yeah.
wait, if I were to giant size, because all of my equipment goes with me, if anything and I'm holding in my hand, would that shrink with me when I go back down in size?
No.
Damn it.
if it's natural size.
That's fair. Okay. I was wondering if you can help out with something.
Depends if you're talking about what's in your hands
Yes.
or what's missing in your soul. Oh, what's missing in your soul, I cannot fathom what you lost in your mind. And I cannot help you regain that. But I can try with what's in your hands. For your memories are yours to unlock your film, not for me to pry into.
Fair reasoning.
As you do hear this booming voice kind of echoing down that.
You should call him Boomy.
But yes, I'm mainly here for what's in my head. And then Hillflower is going to take the time to carefully unwrap her wing. And then set it on the floor in front of her.
Now, show your true nature. Just-
Good thing
It's,
just popped out of
it's big enough in here. She doesn't knock anything over.
yeah, it's really low. Like the ceilings of this building are at least like per floor, like 25 feet.
the- Damn.
They're big.
I went in a house with that tile ceilings.
And he says, stand still. As he walks behind you, and you can feel him move part of the armor that's covering where your
My arm.
wound is.
Yeah.
And he starts pulling the bandaging off.
She probably.
Slowly and in the as easy of a way as possible to try to prevent pain.
She still hisses out in pain, like.
I can't promise it will be painless.
You have something I can bite down on?
You have an axe.
That's fair. I have a dagger.
Damn.
And I have these fists.
Oh!
No, she's gonna take Elijah's dagger out and bite
You
on
also
the
do see
handle.
Brewstra, like standing in the opening.
Bite on the handle
Talking.
specifically.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's taking her dagger out.
You feel almost a pretty awful searing pain as you see an odd, like, greenish light kind of emanating from where that spot is over your shoulder.
Mm-hmm. Could I make a Constitution save to like endure the pain?
You can try.
Nat 20.
Enduring the pain, but you've taken 6 damage.
Okay, that's fine.
You can deal with the pain that's happening, but not the actual damage.
It's
What's going on?
psychic.
It's not
Are
something.
these supposed to be spray
This
cans?
is actual damage.
Okay.
I must open the wound further
You're
to
fine.
reattach,
Yes.
as it has slightly tried to seal.
Okay, this is my
I
fault.
assume someone tried to
What?
fix the wound.
Once before.
They did a very surprisingly not impressive, but
Ah!
Hey, dude, man, I told him he had to raise that.
Dude
difficult-
man, I am Summer, not dude man.
My bandages change every morning.
yes, well, they caused the wound to try to seal itself over fixing it by putting it back together. I have to keep doing this for a little bit longer, so bear with it.
I will.
Make another save. What's your health?
I'm at 61 right now.
Well, you took another 15.
Constitution save is a dirty
And it
20.
doesn't feel like it's fire, but more of something just ripping open a wound,
Well, Hillfelder probably screams out. Oh,
causing blood to start. You can feel the warmth of blood dripping down your back.
It bugged me because it was coming off.
the fact I can visibly see this in my mind sucks.
What are you doing when you're starting to hear these, like, hisses of pain from someone you know?
I mean, I guess I head over there, but like it's just like the whole, it's like whole whatever I'm in the lobby, I guess. Just everybody's like looking that way.
Everybody is, for the most part, like, holy shit.
I don't know.
You see a few of them actually, like, almost snickering back, like, to each other, of, like, these squires. Almost in, like, a can't handle the pain.
Slap him.
Losers.
Slap the fucks out of them. Slap them right now. I swear to God, slap those
He's like
motherfuckers.
jumping up.
Do it right now.
It's like,
Punch him right in the
You
boy
don't know what she's going through.
yeah.
Punch him right in the boy
I'll
goings.
go behind him. Be like, go, wait, what they said? What are
They're
they?
like, can't handle the pain, loser.
What is she handling?
Getting her wing basically reattached.
I don't
Yeah,
know, but whatever it is, somebody can't handle it apparently.
Smack him. If I was there, I would have beat the shit out of him.
Does Boris hear this?
No, this is happening when he's in like almost
in
through his conversation.
Dude, I would have smacked the fuck out of those assholes.
People getting is people screaming in pain here like normal?
It depends. Usually, there you hear it here and there in training. You know, getting smacked by a wooden sword at full strength into your arm can sometimes break it a bone or two.
It sounds like a wooden sword, but
Yeah, it sounds a little bit more like the it sounds like the clerical magic of some sort. Because that screaming's coming from cleric Don Twin's personal chambers.
Oh.
Oh.
It's where he keeps his books.
You're getting Leviathan.
It's where he keeps his books and
I'm not even gonna
healing and herbalism equipment.
right. Well,
Only other clerics are allowed in there for the most part.
What was it? All the
Only other clerics are allowed in there for the most part.
Okay.
Yes.
Maybe I could get away with it. I doubt it.
No.
Well, if he allows you up there, that's his choice. I cannot stop you. It is not my place.
I walk over there.
Brewster actually stands up as she sees you and is like, she slowly opens the door and is like, you can go, it's your friend.
Oh, she was standing guard.
She was at the bottom, but she wasn't like fully standing at the door, but she noticed things for you. As you go up, you see a bit of a green light kind of emanating as you keep going up the spiral staircase. Actually, you might need to turn into a bear to get up the stairs properly. Those are pretty big stairs. And it's this tall, and the step is probably like that tall. Like,
Well, I can amulet.
Oh, that's true. I was gonna say the
I'm
steps
still
are
not
like
much bigger. I'm probably just, like maybe a human, not even that.
yeah, it's still like big strides per step.
Climbing up onto the stairs.
If you were your gnome self, yes.
Mm.
Pretty tall steps.
You're like about to have a heart attack by the time you get to the top.
This is the wrong spire.
Yeah.
Ow.
Sorry. Just makes me fly. The squire's laughing in the main room.
Just
Come on, let's go get him. Come on, there's nothing stopping us. Stairs.
Okay.
So, as you make it up there, you see Hillfellow's wing kind of laying there on a small table. Well, a large table for you.
The door's like open.
Yeah, there is no door into
Oh,
that
I see.
room, but because it's just a spiral staircase that leads straight to it, but there is a door that at the bottom. As you can see, Hillfella sitting there, blood starting to pour out of where the wing stump is, and draining down her back, as green light seems to be emanating from his hands around the spot.
No.
what do you think you're doing?
I mean,
What are you doing? Just
I will watch.
damn it. Give
I'm
me
assuming
another
he knows
con
what he's doing.
save.
7.
This hurts like hell as you take another 15 points.
So I'm at 31.
And you see his hand slowly come off as this now looks like a fresh, gaping wound. And you see him start, the light still emanating in his hands, going over to the wing where it was obviously severed and starts doing it there. One more con save.
God damn it. 16.
You are lucky as shit. 1 damage, as it's halved since it's not directly attached to it.
That's fair.
And I rolled 2 ones. As you start seeing the wings start to like twitch, and the wound starting to open more, where you now can see the joint of the bone that would attach to the ball joint. Like you can see the socket and the actual ball joint that would attach. Yeah. I'm not a doctor.
Well, I learned this stuff for this character.
But you can see those start
In another character.
being visible
Rotator.
as
Rotator
he
cuff, sorry.
goes to lift
What
up
the fuck is a
and
rotisserie cup?
Rotator cuff.
doesn't see you. Well, it looks like for a second he like goes like that and just completely misses your presence.
Yeah. So he's just inserting the wing right now.
Yeah, it looks like he's trying to pop it on. And this is your last save here as you feel him pressing the joints
Alright.
together.
I am doing my metal dice for this one. That's an 18.
Take 9 more points of damage.
Oh, that's what we
And
have
you
downstairs.
both hear him say, I hope this is where the healing will work.
This hurts!
I warned you.
Harder.
It's fine!
As you see the green light starting to turn silver on his hands, where he's trying to hold it there. He has to make a save. Well, he has to just make a roll here to see if this works.
I say you
Take a
roll.
look. Darren, take a look.
Is it bad or good?
Well,
No, I mean, take a look at the roll.
what's he making? Is he like looking like he's trying to figure out how to do this or what?
It's looking like he's trying to get the magic to work on her. But take a look at the roll.
Oh
I'm
wow,
just gonna like go
Good
and
roll or
touch it
bad
and give
roll?
him
that's a
the
good roll.
Sarah?
wisdom and
No, I mean,
like blessing.
Yeah.
No, that's good. Well,
yeah.
I'm still gonna do that, but
What's the wisdom blessing do?
it just gives him advantage on wisdom saves and checks.
First one's better.
Make him a little smarter.
It's like, Eureka.
I know exactly what to do now.
Okay, shut it.
That's how I.
It's not that dice that I need. Aaron, can you toss me 2d8? Where's the bag?
Yeah, true. I forgot about that.
Just toss me the bag.
Yeah, here. You could just use those.
Nope.
Oh my god.
Nope. Get him out of my face.
It's something. Never mind.
I will kill your character off screen.
Do it.
And Grace killed you in your sleep.
Grace didn't know how to. You just see an ice knife in the chest of a Summer in the bed when you get back to the
You were
hotel
healed
room.
for
It's actually just water.
26
Now.
points.
26.
As you can start seeing the sinew starting to slowly reattach,
Oh, that's gonna be painful.
very, very slowly,
Alright, another constitution save?
I probably can't see.
to see if you pass out.
That was
Cocked.
cocked.
She like on a table.
22.
No, she's standing.
No, I feel like I'm kneeling. No,
No, you're standing because he's tall.
yeah. That's a 22.
You're standing. You're still conscious,
You're probably leaning on the table.
but you can feel
Yeah.
your muscles and your the vessel starting to like pull together, and almost
Okay.
feeling like it's pulling back into place,
Here's
like
the
a
advantage.
dislocated arm. Just
Mm.
that pop, and you can feel that jolt just rushing through your back and your shoulders.
Ugh.
She's probably gonna scream out like fully this time.
Yeah. And almost one, which he has advantage from Bigsby.
Constitution for me?
Mm-hmm.
I'll grant you the blessing of the boar or the bear, so you get 2d6 temp HP.
That's a
Well, this isn't rolling the heal. It's just how much it's gonna
Well,
make him pass out.
And contract or advantage.
Yeah.
that's a 13.
Just and he gave you advantage to the con.
Okay.
You're healing.
So
23.
Okay, 23. Still standing, but you're screaming out like from behind a clenched jaw. Yep. And you're healed for 30 more points.
plus your 2d6.
I'm at max right now. I'm
As
max.
you
I'm
as
over.
you suddenly see the light between his hands dissipate, and he suddenly just falls backwards and lands just thudding on the ground.
Give him a good berry.
You see his eyes almost roll into the back of his
Got
head.
his ass there.
He's on his back, just completely fell over, knocked unconscious. As your wing is, you feel it like drop a little bit, but it doesn't fall off.
Can I like try to like move it slowly?
Yeah.
Right there.
He's huge. Give me a strength.
Yeah, I was like, he's huge.
Oh my god, this man weighs like 390
You could turn into a bear and
pounds.
try to catch him.
This guy weighs like at minimum
I'm just-
390.
I'm just I'm also slightly bigger than a gnome.
Yeah, I
Because
give
they
you a
have
D4.
Take the 22.
Yeah, you catch him.
Or wait, is it athletics? Or is it
I'm just
strength?
having it straight
Alright,
strength.
it's 22.
This man is like 3 times your size, brother.
More than that.
4 times your size,
I
brother.
probably-
Remember what
quite
Bigsby
sure.
normally is? This man is like 11 feet tall, and Bigsby's like 3. This man is like 4
I
times.
rage too.
Alright, you're able to grab him. And it feels like he's limp, but you can, while holding him, feel like the heartbeat for the most part kind of like pounding. Almost like he merely had a heart attack from
I don't know if
infusing
it's
that
still
much
back or
magic
not.
through
He
it.
hasn't continued.
But as you go to move it, you can kind of feel a new weight that you aren't
missing.
used to.
Well, no, she had
Well, it's the
a.
fact that you haven't had a wing there
That's
in
fair.
a long time.
Well, she had a weighted cloak.
Well, you never told me that.
Oh. She had a weighted cloak to help with the phantom sense.
Yeah, well, you get this new
Oh my
motion.
god, you strip off the weights like fucking.
It feels odd. But at the same time, both new
Broccoli.
and familiar at the same time. But your wing is attached.
Now the question is if it's going to stay attached.
I don't know.
This guy
I mean,
pretty
I
much.
can target and attack your
Yeah, I was
wing
like,
if you want.
this
No!
guy pretty much died. I'm pretty sure he's stuck on you.
Damn.
Yeah, it's just
Let me check.
no. Well, time for another heart attack.
Is there?
Oh, and he lost
His life.
10 levels.
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
Wait, what?
You did.
He just
He
wakes up.
performed a holy act on you.
Not a holy act. He went beyond his
Oh.
natural capabilities in celestial healing magic
Wait. Is
to
that
force that through.
This is what happens when you use magic to heal people, Michael. The
No,
old
specifically healing something that he is technically shouldn't be able to
Yeah.
heal,
Mm,
or he is a mortal
mm.
and
Going
they are
against
celestial.
practically a god?
wasn't this guy like a high priest too?
Yeah, he was
God,
a 15th level cleric.
We
He's
phys-
level 5!
yeah, dude,
Yeah.
we physically damaged this church.
Sir?
He's passed out.
Yeah, we physically
Almost like,
damaged.
as I explained, for what Bigsby can feel, it's like he almost had a heart attack with how fast.
Are there other high priests? in
I'm
here?
gonna see
You could've
Big
said-
Oh,
Speed.
okay. I was like,
But
damn.
he was probably the high priest.
Oh god.
I'm probably like.
He
trying
could
to
still
slowly
technically
crawl
be the
out.
high priest. It's just
No, but-
It's more like this,
If
where
we
you
were to
kind of
put
like
this in
back
perspective,
up,
Give me a
back up.
massage right now.
this was like
Yeah.
captain in a night squad.
Oh, hi, Big Speed.
Hi there.
Hiya.
Just hi there.
Go get somebody.
Just holding him up.
I got somebody.
Hi there.
Go get someone.
Go get what's your
And
face?
now that it's permanently in my notes for
The
that
salve
character.
might help with scars.
He's permanently now
Thank you.
dropped from 5th level for 15.
That's crazy.
He's bigger than
It was a D10 on how many levels. And I rolled max.
I'm the max. I'm the high priest. Yeah.
Please go get someone.
Alright. I turned into a bird into a
Okay. As you go down, you see the doors closed. As Rooster closes it behind you. Just why would you close the door?
Like the freaking birds in the Windex commercials.
Alright. I land on the doorknob.
And peck
Trying
it.
Well, I guess I'm just
Trying to twist it.
transforming out and like trying to. I don't know.
No,
how
you can turn the
Is it a
knob.
spin? Is it a?
It's more like a pull down.
So yeah, I just kind of jump on the handle.
Oh, it's more of a pull-up door.
And
Got it.
Rooster,
It's one of those
she notices that the door handle's moving, but you don't really have the force in bird form. And she kind of like opens it up, and she kind of like looks in and just sees a bird.
Is she giant?
Yeah, she's half giant, half
Motion, I guess.
I land on her shoulder. And
Well, that's new.
The guy up there passed out.
What? And she bolts up the stairs.
I hold on to whatever she has.
She has short hair right now.
The armor.
The
Yeah.
armor. Yeah.
And she gets up there and sees High Cleric Dontwin passed out on the ground, looking frail. As it looks like a bunch of his strength has also been sapped out of him.
Did he lose strength?
He lost like
10 levels. Of
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but I meant like.
That's like that's like losing 20 years of your life, brother.
I
pretty
understand.
much. Like it looked like he's been drained a bit. Well, you're not there, so.
Rooster. He's out.
And she doesn't even hear you as she's just run over to him, and you see her trying to like pick him up and move him around, trying to get him to like wake up. Grabbing some of her water skin and trying to pour it onto his face and everything, trying to wake him. And he opens his eyes for a few seconds, like, it worked, and then
Ow.
passes back out.
What's that for?
I put my foot down. And your
Coco's
feet
more
over
in
here.
shock
That's what happened.
at this. Like, she's in shock in total. Like, with her wing now attached, she is just in shock because so much happened like that.
Yeah.
And especially since she was in just excruciating pain, her body's in shock.
Yeah. You're still covered in blood on your one side.
Fine.
Prestidigitation. Oh wait.
Clean.
Not that kind of person.
Struck.
Bixby, do you know any healing?
Yeah,
I have some
I
healing.
was about to say,
You rest.
I'm going
rest.
to-
If only you had a doctor.
Somebody's in the woods with a baby wolf.
This didn't involve me,
I've
okay?
done nothing this whole session.
You'll get there.
I've done nothing.
You're meditating.
You started.
Hilfelda
Yeah.
is going to sit on the table. Her
Yes,
wings
cure
still.
wounds.
You got a whole hour.
No, actually, it
Because
wasn't.
somebody took way too long to study this.
Okay, so he wanted to go like the dominant species. There's another way to tame animals. It's the soft way, and that's what I do
So
in
you
real
use
life.
cure wounds?
Yeah, I'll just use.
I also am the soft
Well,
way.
No, you're not.
I'll just use it like,
Otherwise, you would have suggested that.
until he wakes up, maybe. I don't know.
I figured he'd go more of the you have to fight your way in with this wolf. But I
Five.
guess he did the opposite of what I
I'll
thought.
cast another one.
No.
16.
Sometimes he surprises me.
You see
I'll do
him.
the third one for good measure.
You see him kind of like filling out a little bit. Like a bit of that muscle tone comes back a little, and
Well, maybe don't get it chopped
his
off.
eyes just
Wasn't my
barely
fault.
opening.
I'm not
Then my
there.
axe slipped out of my hands.
Then maybe next time you should make your weapon stay in your hands.
He's my
I do not
comrade.
know who you are.
The weapon?
Her friend.
No, it's a she's
Didn't
talking.
work.
Oh.
He's starting to open his eyes and look around, trying to find Hilfella.
I'm sitting on the table.
Wings out?
Yes, wing's still out.
Looks like it.
Did it work?
I haven't tested it. I was more concerned about your well-being.
You just fly through the
I'm
ceiling.
on my way out anyway. It's fine. Does it work? Can you move it?
Just gonna slowly move it. Like flap it.
Falls off. 10 levels wasted.
Don't.
No.
He just knows.
That was a level
he knows his
15
irrespective
cleric.
power.
Turns into Darth Vader at the end of Revenge of the Sith. No.
Alright, continue. Sorry.
Lost everything. Trying to save everything.
You can't do that to her. That would ruin anybody's life. So it works, is what you're saying.
As long as the healing works. My loss is worth it.
Are you sure?
Very slowly nods.
Is there an open window in this room?
It's all windows. But they're all like,
Stained.
fogged.
Frosted.
Yeah, frosted over and stained glass.
Is there a window that looks like I can open?
There's about 4 of them that look like they can be swung open. And they're large openings.
Gave her a salve to reduce the scarring.
There is no scarring.
Well,
It
I
looks like it's-
overhealed.
it must have
perfect.
worked.
Yeah, it looks like it, for what you can tell, like, it's never been removed.
There you go.
She's fixing her clothing.
Your clothing is pretty
Bloody.
mangled from that.
New armor, it seems. She's gonna.
First looks up. Go for the flight.
Fly to the bumblebee.
It's like barely working.
All right.
Well, if you've been able to fly with one wing, you got to be flying better with 2.
I'll probably be able to move quicker now.
More agile, more
Yeah.
control.
You do a whoop-de-loop.
Versus a quick jump and glide-ish.
Mhm.
What she's gonna do, she's gonna get to the edge of the window, take one look back at Frustra, and then jump down, and then she's going to open up her wings and then fly over.
Right. And with that, we'll jump to Summer
Motherfucker!
to
Meditate?
Give me.
Con or wisdom? He's like,
It's not wisdom because you're not wise.
excuse me. I do have a high wisdom, thank you.
What is your wisdom?
My wisdom is an 18.
Holy crap.
Shit.
My
I know, you're like, really? Yeah, it really is that high.
More wise than me.
I've had this discussion with him before. I was like, but your character's not wise.
She's not.
I know, but she's a monk, so,
Wisdom at disadvantage.
thank you.
I would say con because I couldn't sit still, but
No.
watch me just pull 2 nat 20s out of my butthole.
Not a
Well, let's
chance.
see.
There was a nat 20, but it's at disadvantage.
So 8.
So that's a 10. No, 12.
Yeah. You're still having trouble. Kind of like anybody watching has ever played Star Wars Force Unleashed.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Where Starkiller's trying to meditate and focus on getting his lightsaber together, and it shows him trying to force it because he was never trained to meditate. He's not supposed to be calm all the time.
And I am never calm.
Yeah, this is cool.
I'm never calm.
Yeah.
I'd say my wisdom more as instinct rather than
What's your AC?
Like your intuition, basically.
18.
You are slapped for 4 damage
Cool. That's what I feel like. Coolness.
by Grace, literally smacking you upside the head. It's like, can you stop going? when you're trying to meditate.
Fine, I'll try.
They've been out there for hours.
It's different people because one was
Hours.
coming from that direction, one's coming from that
Yeah.
direction, one's coming from that
That
direction.
makes sense.
And now that it's dark out, you're gonna see more.
Yeah.
And hear more. We'll try
You've been
one more
at it
time.
for an hour, and you can't just sit still and stay.
I'm gonna try one more time.
No.
That's even worse. That's a 6.
Sorry, all I can think in my head right now is the scene with when Hiccup is testing the tail on Toothless for the first time, and that's how I feel like Helfelda is right now. Like, once Toothless realizes,
He's.
You feel a bunch of snow, something just.
It
On top
melts.
of it.
It just melts right away.
Well, then you're drenched.
I'm still.
You're done. You're done.
And how do you meditate? How do you keep
you're cool.
yourself calm, yourself cool in these
I'm
things?
always cool.
You know what I mean.
Bad joke.
Hey, I'm the one that said it first.
I know, but
It matches though. Fuck.
yeah.
How do you? And you just see Zora over there just being calm, like passed out.
She's on a rock that just seemed.
You just on top of Summer's head, just out snoring.
Well, I'm not always pissed off all the time
I'm-
over stuff you can't control.
I'm not.
All right. Well, maybe it just.
You just see Summer just. I'm only mad
Go ahead.
half the time.
Keep talking.
You're not there. Shut up.
It's most of the times.
You heard your head. Go ahead. Keep talking.
There's a reason when we traveled together, I always gave you crap because it kept you somewhat focused on what actually mattered rather than the bull crap you felt you couldn't control and got angry about.
Have you been watching Fairy Tale?
Nope.
Okay, like
That's
well,
pretty much-
to a key.
Yeah, that was like to a key, brother. Watched it once. I mean, you watched it once. That's all you ever needed.
I watched the first arc and
That's all you really needed.
Yeah.
It's basically the same thing in repeat. Oh no, they stole Lucy. Oh no, they stole Lucy. Oh no, they stole Ursa. Oh no, they stole Lucy. That's pretty much how it was. It was always damsel in distress.
Come on.
But-
Alright, you just complain that you didn't get enough time.
Shut up. It's not who I am to be called. When a fire starts burning, it's going to keep going. You can't necessarily contain a wildfire.
Who the fuck are you?
The daughter of a dragon!
You're not a wildfire. You're a loudmouth with anger issues.
We'll throw a fireball.
You could be so much more if you could just get yourself under control. But you can't because you don't want to.
It's
I suggest you take a level in barbarian.
if I do that, I'm taking Beast Barbarian.
I would like to.
You just, Summer just. Yep, nope, I got nothing in me. No.
Let's go back to
See
meet
that?
up with your group.
What did we all learn today?
See the wolf puppy?
Yeah, really.
It's on top of her head.
Sees a fella's wing?
I got all
Wait.
that.
You haven't seen the dark.
If we all three meet up, the wolf
That
pup
is a
will be
weird
on my
purchase
head.
now that I think about it.
Sees her with a wing, sees you with a wolf pup. You just see Summer just.
When you finally,
Hang on. Chose the wrong adventure, huh?
right when you both walk in, you do see what looks to be somebody jumping out of one of the tallest spires.
Is that? No.
Wait, okay, time out here. Okay, so
Both of you.
I know. So they went to the woods too, and so did I. Did
We
they
went by
no.
the woods.
Oh, they went by the
out the
woods.
same door towards the forest, but they
Oh, okay. I went to the forest.
Yeah.
They did. Okay. I was like, how did they miss the gates?
basically both of you guys walk in at the same time.
Speaking of
All
which,
three.
I just walked through the gates. Like, there's nothing more to that. Like,
You go to the main gate to exit the woods, and you do see the eyes of one of them from the very top, looking down, as you do hear this song still being sung, and the doors slowly open, just enough for you to walk through.
I slide in.
You're able to leave the forest.
And I go to slam the door, but obviously it's already slammed.
Yeah,
Before I can do
slams
it.
instead. And as you two walk out,
You just
well,
Summer's
into the
hair
city,
just.
you see. Well, Grace also sees this. And it's like,
Is some jumping out of a
holy
building?
shit!
That's not art. That's not art.
Give me a roll, fella.
Is someone
For what?
jumping out of a building?
I'm gonna do a perception
Don't
check.
do it.
I'm gonna say wisdom for confidence.
That is a 19.
Yeah, you're able to confidently spread both wings.
I feel like you
And
just
pat
hear an
yourself on
eagle,
the
like the sound of an eagle, just going down, like the whole Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh no, she's got wings. It's okay.
Yeah, as you see
Wait.
two giant wings suddenly
That's
open.
that's not Hafella. Hafella has one wing.
But yeah, that's what was her name? Her friend. I know you've been saying it the whole time. I just haven't.
Frustra is not one of
I
those.
thought
The other Valkyrie. that we
Yeah,
met.
yeah.
He wasn't there.
No, but what was the other Valkyrie's name?
Yes,
So you got to take notes.
she was supposed to. Didn't care about the dog. No.
She gave me a golden Valkyrie
okay, it's
point
okay.
at least.
It's okay. That's the Valkyrie from the ship. Remember? Look,
Hmm.
she was the one that had two wings.
Yeah, that can't be
And
Hafella.
then-
Hafella only has one wing.
Yeah, that has to be the other Valkyrie.
Okay, whatever.
See, that's character.
But then Mother's just cheering once she realized it's
So what did you
Why
actually staying,
this?
So
staying
what?
in place.
Yeah.
So what did you do?
Like,
You see a wolf on her head. Covered in, well, not covered in blood anymore. But like licking its chops. Just
It'd be playing probably with my butterfly pin.
Which that was missing a wing.
It's chewing on one of my
It is.
little pills. It's okay. They weren't the special ones. I'm very less of
specifically right when you're Summer sees it, it's just you hear a and a piece drop right in front of your face, just hitting the
I
ground.
think it's hungry.
I think so too.
What do you think, Zora?
It's okay. I got some extras.
So you went to the woods and you found a puppy?
Yeah.
Neat.
That's kind of what I was going for.
A little small though. I thought they'd be bigger.
I mean, I have to train it to carry around medical bags and stuff.
It is not going in my room.
Of course not.
If I find one wet spot in my room.
Yeah, we'll jump quickly to you guys seeing her flying. Are you flying back to the window?
yeah, I'm gonna probably fly around the city real quick and then go back into the window.
Alright. You see her fly over top of you.
Oh, I guess that is a fella. Wait. Huh?
Wait, can I
Let's
make,
see.
wait, can I make a perception check to
Yeah.
see if I hear this?
You just pick Summer up on your way.
Nat 20!
Yeah, you see them
You just pick Summer up on your way down.
just inner jealousy like
I got my way back!
You didn't do that.
Once you learn what happened to the guy, though, you won't.
It's like, this is why we don't use magic to heal, bitch.
Yeah, but
heal celestials.
Let me have this, okay? Let me have this.
No.
Yes.
I heal. Your character was. I just walk up and use magic on you.
she just she just becomes feral.
Going back up there to see Bigsby.
Like Garlic to a vampire.
What are you doing up there?
Totally miss.
I have to talk
Bigsby snapping
She's
with a
only-
fucking
So,
pad. Just
yeah, for me,
On this
Sunlight
body.
died.
I just start bolting towards
Almost
where,
died.
where I saw you run
I
up.
know you just.
almost.
You just see Summer just start bolting up to that spire.
I'm gonna stay next to Grace and walk with her slowly.
No, but I'm actually like smiling and like
Yeah, I know.
very happy. So you just
What purpose do you have for the flame?
I'm trying to make a blade to slay the those insects that have been attacking every city apparently.
See, I know you just helped my comrade,
A
but I have.
worthwhile cause, but I am not the one that
You give me an
can give
amulet
you
that keeps me calm. Just becomes a berserker barbarian.
That would
They give
be-
you a mood ring.
Sargon.
Just gave her Xanax.
Sargon.
There you go.
Sarvan.
So, how did your meditation go?
Isn't it like
Grace.
Barely.
Because she took off and I was left with it.
Oh,
But I guess
sounds fun.
She won't sit still.
Yeah.
I thought that would have changed.
No. I'm not a magic, or I'm not a miracle maker.
That's the Celestial's job.
Thankfully, I don't have to be anymore.
Yeah. Thanks.
And as you two walk back to the inn,
Oh God! I just became Grace! No! I'm stuck with her!
Grace just
You just start
smiles
crying.
at you.
You just start
Sucks,
crying.
don't it?
There was one.
Yeah,
There was
it's under her
one
breath.
person in the guild that was always able to control where I was going, and that was Luke.
Maybe someone. Yes. So about the people
Luke was able to point and
tell me
shoot.
and point me in the right directions.
Everyone else was just no.
Well,
Luke was just.
give you the right advice.
Like, shut
Because you
up.
were told by the
Yeah.
I should have
shop
went barbarian,
Yeah.
monk barbarian,
But
but that's like 3.
that was something that was another route.
itchy head.
For 2 months. Right now.
One fighter.
Rogue.
Fighter rogue. Oh
I
yeah.
have a question.
See,
Does this unlock any other memories for me?
Give me a wisdom save.
I've wasted all that d20s for these 2 dice.
That
sets.
is 18.
what do you mean? Oh, they roll shit
Oh.
now.
They roll great 20s today.
You have to get
That
back.
could have ended badly for you. This might end badly for you, but I'm gonna go to Bixby for a second so I can think if I want this play out.
You can always DM me later too.
Nope, this is in the moment thing.
Okay.
So
Dun, 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 dun.
you know healing.
Yeah. A little bit.
I dabble.
Very few outside clerical orders can use such magics.
I'm more into
Just put her-
alchemy
Herbalism.
and yeah, herbalism based stuff. Which is another question I had: is if the church had any
I have many.
recipes I could learn from.
I have many books. You're willing to have an open ear.
This guy
I
just
can point you in the right
down 10
direction.
levels.
I can point you in the right direction on a book.
You're now the new head.
What was that?
I
Sorry.
can point you in the right direction for a book.
What? That'd be great.
If not any of these ones. There's one in our
They're a little
library.
big for me, anyways.
There's one in the Grand Library that will help you.
Opens.
Instead of just avoiding.
Just for table.
Demestin's guide.
I was
to
playing
books.
Baldur's Gate, and I had my character, and then another character
I'll
was there.
give you more
I was
information
able
on
to
that
see through their
later
head.
today or tomorrow or
You
something.
like see their eyes now.
But you're walking out of the room with them at this point. Well, you're actually on the way back into the main area, seeing like a bunch of people kind of like frozen as Brewster ran up the steps.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like
The
and,
fuck?
you see Sarvin suddenly looking around, it's like, what's going on? And booms over everybody as one of the
Hearing
squires looks up and is like, a lot of screaming, a bird came down the steps, and Brewster ran.
Probably the most exciting thing that's happened in a while.
And he looks and he's like, I think there's news of your friend.
Oh yeah.
As he starts bolting towards the stairs.
Yeah, I'll follow them upstairs.
Well, there's more than just news.
You two get up the steps and
Probably as soon as they get up, I fly back in.
yeah,
Through the window.
Don Twin is being like leaned up and held by Frustra, looking extremely frail in your eyes. And Sarvin,
Wait, isn't
you see him kind of like pause, both physically and what you can tell like
his brain did
kind of like a full mental and physical just
And
stop
then I
to like take everything in.
and then I fly in.
Yeah. And you see Hillfellow with both wings fly through the window.
Okay.
And Bigsby asking Don Twin questions.
Oh, he's on the ground.
It's like,
So, about this herbalism stuff, and Brewster like holding him up a little bit to let him kind of catch his breath. And
I mean, does he look like he's physically hurt?
no, but it looks like something's like pulled
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Forest.
Could I pray for a miracle to heal him?
You can try.
Okay. Just wisdom.
Roll a d20 and then we'll see from there.
A demon. Divine invention.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. It was one away from a 20. It's a 14 plus 2, so 16.
No, you get nothing.
All right. Well,
Let's see if some natural healing.
I
Here's this nice cell.
Wait, fourth!
yeah.
Shoves a good berry down his
Two
throat.
bees!
Yeah.
You just see Summer just.
You're not there.
Aw, I'm running.
Yeah.
Oh, you grabbed her?
No.
No, I just started running towards that direction.
Yeah, no, I went to the bar with Grace.
Yeah. You two were at the bar.
Yeah, I was like, well,
You're
eventually I'll
running
be
there, and
Burning every key point I can just to get there faster
it
and
takes you
faster.
about 3 minutes of just deadbolt sprinting at full speed. Get rid of all of your key points.
That's fine. That was the point. I was going to get rid of all my key points. This is the benefit of me sitting still. I now just am hyper run.
Sarvin finally
Sitting still.
gets his composure back and he's like, seems the healing took more of a toll than any one of us would have expected,
Yeah.
but it came through.
And it's a sacrifice that I'm grateful for.
No
He
more.
will,
emotional
some of you may
damage.
die. Just
But that is a
you'll
sacrifice
never be
that I'm
able to
willing
pull
to
that
take.
off.
That's what I thought. It did.
But
I
none of
didn't
you-
think it would be possible.
Many things are, but they have a price. He was willing to take that price for you.
Didn't he mention that he's almost at the end of his life?
Sorry.
That was his choice to disclose. But he is coming to his natural end.
Oh no.
Most likely just reduce that by a decade or so.
Oh, he's a moon giant, right?
This shocking news.
May the moon bless you.
About 3 minutes go by. Let me just hear off.
You get to the main floor and I have no idea.
Where?
A couple of the squires actually stand was like, "What do you want?"
You guys are punks.
Friend, small one, big man wearing wingcloth.
They point towards the staircase.
Wise. One is
Uh,
not intelligent.
I have a 13 intelligence.
This before.
Bless you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Her armor. Yeah,
I remember,
she needs
I'm
new
all
armor
instinct,
now.
not.
Thankfully, I have probably the resources to maybe get some new armor.
What was your armor? Studded leather?
Yes,
We could just cut it.
Or I can
as
get
you,
new armor.
As you are about to break through the precipice of the staircase into the main chamber, give me a dex save here. Because Sarban is putting out his arm to try to like block you from
okay.
bursting in, but his arm has a giant long blade off of it.
Oh.
Come on, roll a new character, and you have been beheaded.
Hey,
Decapitate you with like
look, she's trying to be quiet.
Oh god.
I would not say that.
Oh god.
I like.
Go.
Grace. Well, she went out how she came into the world.
Screaming.
Okay, shush. I want to see this roll.
What am I rolling again?
Dex save.
Dex save.
Actually,
You don't
I don't have any key points.
Nope. Sucks.
Oh, look, at least it wasn't an nat one.
That's a 12.
Cut her hair off.
That is 10 points of slashing. As you were lower than he was expecting. So it literally like slices like right here across the chest and knocks you over.
Ouch.
I still get up and then I just run straight to you and just jump onto you to hug you.
She's already bloodied.
Yeah. Now everyone but Vanessa is in this room.
We all agreed to meet at the bar. Okay.
Did we?
Yes. Yes. That's
Is
so. That's what I
You
did.
and Grace agreed to meet at the bar.
Anyways.
I think this deserves a round of good drinks for celebration.
I need new armor first.
That's easy. I can just do this. She pulls a dagger out of her.
Oh, no!
Not near the wing.
Not near my wing! No! You good?
Actually, technically, the way your leather armor would have worked if you had wings in the first place, it would have worked no matter what. Is that it would have been more like this. It would have been came off to more like this and then down because you would have still had one wing anyway. So technically, you wouldn't even need new armor because they would have just made it uniform
Yeah,
on
but
both
you
sides.
know,
because she has a wound there.
yeah, I know, but you know, plate mail sounds better than leather armor. So
She can't. Oh yeah, she can't.
She's
She's
a
an awesome.
fighter.
Never mind. It's the Aarakocra
Aarakocra.
that can't fly while wearing heavy armor.
yeah.
Yeah. So
I agree that I need an ale.
Yeah.
And I have news to share with everyone.
Oh.
You
Let's
do
wait for the
indeed.
word.
no, let's
Wait
please
till.
give
I put it on my
Dodge wings.
hands.
Wait. No, the real test. Can I
We
put
will
my wing
speak.
away?
in the next few days.
This is
I trust.
the one Sarvin. Yeah.
Now you just have one wing out all the time.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, give a knowing nod. Yeah.
Is she able to put both her wings away?
Yeah.
Look, meet me at the bars. Save me a drink. I need to go get new armor. As a.
We'll do a small like hour time skip. So if we want to take a 10-minute.
Okay.
What'd she learn? Remember?
Oh, I'm gonna get. Oh, that's right.
Oh, do you want to do that first?
Yeah, give me a dex save real quick, because this will be right before you fly into the window.
Oh God.
22.
Oh,
If
thank
you're
you.
able
Wait,
to,
no, 21.
Well, you don't hit anything when you don't fall out of the sky when these memories flash before you. Specifically, that one
Door.
Valkyrie that you keep forgetting the name.
Write it down. Write it down.
What's.
My problem. Somebody forgot it.
So rude. She has her memory back. She would know the name.
We're
No.
all like, duh.
I think if I get my next thing that I'm looking for is my axe. My battle axe.
I swear I sent it to you.
You just wield Summer as your battle axe.
Her name?
Can we actually kind of wrap this one up? Because I want to go home soon. Or if you guys want. It doesn't
No, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's getting kind of late.
Yeah, it's like.
It's 10:30. So we can wrap it up right here then.
And then we'll meet at the bar next section.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you see her giving you your axes next to that odd door. Before another face pops in to view over her shoulder and pulls her backward. It seems a bit vague on the features. You can't fully get a glimpse as you feel your shoulder being grabbed. The door swing open.
Oh, okay.
And then everything.
One
Hmm?
and then everything. I think
Rude.
her axe.
Your axes, you don't know what happened after that.
I'm gonna push this motherfucker. Who pushed you?
No kidding.
But you do remember the words redeem yourself. I was gonna do more stuff with that, well, the forest today, but we can do that next time. What was it?
Alright.
When we're all there, fighting in the
Stop.
forest.
Stop stream.
Yep.
Good sesh, guys.
Yeah.